Been in this game for a while. I hate to brag, but
Ain't nobody
it is phenomenal.
like the queen.
Right here.
Who the world is this? So much drama.
From yo block to yo block, I heard of the number one female. Been doing this for years.
Every barbershop, beauty salon.
Who the world is this? So much
Again and again. Wendy Williams, bringing your name up. A lot of you haters scared to death.
She at it again.
Wendy Williams.
She in it to win.
Wendy Williams.
She back and she staying.
Wendy Williams.
The ain't playing. I like to present you the winner of the Game Chief of the Year award.
Once again.
Introducing the queen.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams experience for the year of 2005. Now, let me just say, because of time constraints, we cannot play full interviews from everybody. And there have been a lot of great moments on this show, so sit back and relax, because you voted on it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. It is what it is. The top 20 moments of 2005 of the Wendy Williams experience.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Donnell Jones, and you're listening to the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams experience.
Number 20.
Let's get to ground zero of your reason for coming by today. What are you pitching, promoting?
I'm my single. Now the single is called Charlie, last name Wilson.
You got the young look on the CD cover. Go ahead, Charlie.
You know, and it was produced by R. Kelly.
Oh.
You know.
Oh.
And he has like 4 cuts there.
Oh, wait, freeze, back up.
Yeah, right there.
Innocent or guilty?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, Rob, I don't have anything to do with any of that. I don't. That's just. I don't have any. I don't even want to go there because you know what I'm saying. It's like.
Yeah. Some drama.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying. I mean, to me, it's innocent until they prove it guilty. Now, that's why I look at anybody. You could be. You're not. This is what we live in America. You're innocent till proven guilty. Now, I don't care how guilty you look. Do you think Michael Jackson is guilty?
I think he's guilty.
See,
as
Lord,
yesterday was
bless
long.
us.
Do you think Michael Jackson is guilty? Oh.
No problem. I ain't gonna count on that. You can't make me say nothing. I'm gonna preach to the choir. See, when are you trying to make me clown up in there? There you go. Why do you want me to talk about Michael? I love Michael, he's a king of pop.
I love to ask you, legends, what you feel.
No, I mean, you
And
know,
all you do the same thing. You dance around the issue.
yeah, well, no.
Keep on dancing,
No, it's,
Charlie.
I got to dance.
Charlie.
I love Michael Jackson.
How many children do you have?
Excuse me?
A litter. Damn.
See,
you
know
look
I
like
give
one
you
of them
juicy
cat-
stuff.
you
You
look
like
like-
you want juicy stuff, don't you? How many kids? Let's see. He got 1, 2. I lost count at 5. No,
Cat daddy, you look like you're just sitting on
I only
8.
got a couple of kids. No, I didn't have no 8.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's it. You know.
2. That's a couple.
Yeah. Couple of
2
kids.
that you know about.
Well, you know they come out in the woodworks on you.
How old are they?
They're teenagers.
Let me see you do your famous laugh. Oh, man. Now, is Mrs. Wilson making beds and washing clothes?
Miss Wilson don't do it. She doing things she want to do. She chooses. What she doesn't really like is to have another woman up in there washing all my clothes. Now she will do her own laundry, unless we you know, because we have washing and dryers in the homes.
Right.
But she don't like other women touching into the stuff. So
I hear that, Mrs.
You know,
Wilson.
So nobody. The bedroom is off limits except for cleaning. You know, they
Yes.
can come and clean and do the things, but
Well, what
you
else
know,
is there to
touching-
do in the bedroom?
Well, you know what I'm saying. You know, a lot of people have maids who just take care of everything. You know what I'm saying. But my wife
Including the
don't
Mr. and Mrs.
Well, not that. Some of them.
In a threesome.
Come on now, sometime.
Yes.
Hush truth. But I'm saying, you know, we don't allow that. We had that
Do
crazy.
you and your wife swing?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, we don't.
Just
do
asking. Look, you're a rock and roller, Charlie.
No.
In true religions. you know what I mean? You're a man of a certain age. You've been around in your true religions and your whole youthful swagger. I got to ask, brother. You understand?
We straight.
You ever given a girl a donkey punch? Come on, Artie. Where's my list?
What's the donkey punch?
You need my list?
Have you ever received a
What's
rusty trombone?
Oh my God. Wendy, what is these things that she asking me? She got her headphones on. I don't know what she's listening to. Wendy, let me ask you this question. Are you on something, Wendy? Because I'm going to ask you that. You got a lot of listeners. I'm going to ask you that question.
Let me just, Mrs. Wilson, you would enjoy a donkey punch. Let me just leave you with this thought.
I don't know what it is. What is it?
A donkey punch is when you're hitting Mrs. Wilson from the back. And just before you splash off,
what happens?
You take it out there, put it in the third input, and punch her in the back of the head.
Oh my God! Wendy, you've been getting donkey. What is it? Donkey punches?
No, but I got the list. This is a toe show. We know it all. Pearl necklace, donkey punch. Oh yeah. How you doing?
How you doing? I would like to leave you with another thought. What?
Mrs. Wilson, you might like a blumpkin.
Oh, what's a blumpkin?
Now look.
What is a... Wendy,
hold on, sir.
What's a blumpkin?
Mrs. Wilson, how long have you been married to young Charlie? 11 years, yes. She loves you enough to give you a blumpkin. Oh. Now, this is what you do.
What I do?
You get back to the hotel room, get on the you take care of your business, and while you're taking care of your business, Mrs. Wilson comes in the bathroom, drops to her knees, and services you. And on that note, I will say I love you, Mrs. Wilson. You're a very good sport. Let me have and I want to see your walk away youthful.
Thank you,
I would like to see your walk away in your true religion.
Love you,
Go
Wendy.
ahead. You're a young man.
You
Go
know
ahead.
what I'm saying?
Hurry up before I give you another one.
Oh my God! What's the other one, baby?
Mrs. Wilson, would you like a hot lunch? That's where Mr. Wilson, instead of using the toilet, he uses your chest. Yes. Goodbye. Thank you so much, Mrs. Wilson. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you. Charlie, last name Wilson. You can check that in stores. I am sure we've just made another friend to this radio show. So we'll see you two later. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. That was fun chilling with the player.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Girl, you look down.
Wendy. Can I have my list back?
Oh, this is your list? Yeah. Oops. No, my list is at home in my lingerie drawer, to be honest with you.
All 4 pages, Wendy, all of them.
Oh, damn.
Thank you. That's all mine.
Oh, damn. Call Charlie back in here.
Oh.
I got to ask him if he wants a jelly donut. Hey, Charlie! Oh my gosh, what's in the water today? Hey Charlie, you want a jelly donut? Mrs. Wilson, you want a jelly donut?
What's up?
A jelly donut is, Mrs. Wilson, when you've got your knee pads, you're down on your knees, and just before Charlie splashes off, he punches you in the eye.
The jelly donut! Oh my God! What's that? Where you get that list from?
Would you like a copy?
Would you get your list back? Get your list. Would y'all give me a copy of the list?
Would
I gotta call you.
Would you like a copy? Terry, queen of all interns. Let's hear. Make the Wilsons a copy of this list. You can tell they're freaky. Go ahead, you all. Thank you, Wilson. Thank you.
What's up? This is Boris Kojo, and you're listening to the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams Experience.
This is Sean from Jersey. My favorite part of the Wendy Williams show, which I would like to hear, is Charlie Murphy.
Number 19.
We play a game here on the radio show, and if you would just cooperate with us, this can be a lot of fun.
Okay.
And the game is called Run Your Pockets.
Run my pocket.
Yes, Mr. Murphy, you are our special guest. So if you would please stand up and dig hard.
And what you want me to do?
Pull out. I want to see what's in your pockets.
You want to see what's in my pockets?
Yes, everybody does it. Sometimes people pull out weed and slap it up there.
I don't got no weed.
Tons of money.
Damn. I don't got no tons of money. I got
Condoms.
Ooh.
Shout out to his wife. I'll let you know, girl.
dick.
Okay, he smokes Newports. This is
Yeah.
where
And I got some money.
he's got a bunch of wrinkled up, a couple of 10s and 50s.
Now I got more than 10s in my stack. Here go the hundreds right here. So I got some hundreds.
All right.
I got another one over here. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
You got-
I ain't really messed
Can I
up.
look inside of your Newport pack?
Look at my
Because this is
Newport
where
pack.
everybody keeps their stash.
It ain't no stash in there. It ain't no woolies in there. Oh,
It's going down. Look.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Live on national television.
My man. Yes, a nice 1.5-inch roach. Mr. Murphy knows the chief fan.
Hey, what's going on? This is Dwelle, and you're listening to the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams Experience.
Number 18.
Was there not enough sex with Hallie?
We had our problems.
Yeah.
We definitely had our issues in our relationship and our marriage.
Yeah.
And, you know, I've definitely dealt with those issues in the worst possible way.
Inappropriately. man.
Extremely inappropriately. And, but the good thing is, you know, after going through this, and it was a lot to go through, I really feel like somebody told me a long time ago, like, men don't really grow up until their mid-30s. And I feel like I'm about right on schedule.
Yeah.
So it's like, I definitely made huge mistakes that, you know.
Because you had the golden ticket, Eric.
Yeah, it would appear that way.
Oh.
It would appear that way. Yeah. Hi.
How many people did you cheat on her with, approximately? You know, I mean, because clearly the relationship that you had in Milwaukee, that was like a relationship, but not all jump-off situations are relationships. Sometimes it's just, you know, you sleep with one person twice, and then you never see them again. Then you sleep, you know.
It has been greatly exaggerated. You know, I don't want to, like, say that, like, this number of times that I've acted inappropriately in my marriage, but I definitely have been inappropriate in
More
the
than 10
marriage.
times?
No, absolutely not.
More than 10 people,
No.
is what I meant to say.
No. Basically, what it came down to is it's like once you've been unfaithful to somebody, it's extremely difficult for that person to ever trust you again. And basically, what it came down to is
It is difficult.
she
couldn't trust
could
you.
not get to a point where she could trust me.
And all
again,
kind of
so-
nuttiness was going on. She's running your pockets of your True Religion jeans, and she's keeping tabs on you on the cell phone. I mean, she's a woman. She's at the end of the day.
It was a very trying time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was being how women are, or how people are
People
when they've
in
been
relationships
deceived.
when that happens.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
Had you ever brought any of the jump offs to you all's house?
Whoa. You know, I don't want to get into those kind of details, but the point
Yes.
is, I definitely,
You are a dirty,
I definitely-
low down. You know what? You're lucky you didn't get stabbed.
I definitely did wrong. I was very, very wrong.
Are a
Absolutely.
No good jigaboo. Trying to base. LL Cool J back in the day. How you living now, huh?
This is Sean Paul, the girls I'm overall, and you are right now listening to the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams Experience. So keep it there, you know what I mean? Lend us your ear. Dirty air.
The most continuous music starting now. Today's R&B and classic soul. 107.5 WBLS.
Wendy's got the heat. Wendy's got the heat. The heat. The heat. The heat.
Hey, what's up? This is China Doll Johnny Little Hour, and you're listening to Wendy Williams Experience on 107.5 WBLS. Hey!
It's about that time again. The Wendy Williams Experience is searching for new interns. Come join the Wendy Williams Experience. Fax a cover letter and resume to 866-WendyFax.
Broadcast, journalism, mass communication, radio, TV, and film, and music majors only.
All applicants must be over 18 years of age, currently enrolled as a sophomore, junior, or senior in a college or university. Internship hours are 11:30 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Good luck and thanks for listening to the Wendy Williams Experience. Oh yeah, and if you don't plan on grinding, you can put that where? Back there.
This is Judge Marilyn Milian from the People's Court, and you're listening to the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams Experience.
Number 17.
Open the door for Cockroach. Let's see him come in. I want to see him walk the runway.
gained a lot of weight.
I was going to say, I wonder if he gained a lot of weight. Oh, no, he's holding it nicely. Look at you.
I'm supposed to, as I should. What's up, mama?
How are you, Jinx?
Doing good.
We've met
What up?
before. I don't even know if you ever remember.
Of course I do.
All right.
But I don't remember when.
So the rumor was that you got fired from the Cosby Show because you wouldn't cut your hair after Bill Cosby insisted that you do it.
Right. No, that's not how that went down.
Okay.
Either. Basically, the last show I did was the show where we went on Dance Mania.
Oh, yes.
Dance
Oh,
Mania.
yeah. That's when it jumped the shark about there.
So basically what happened was Bill...
Dance Mania.
The wardrobe people slicked my hair back. Now,
Okay.
I don't have bad hair, you know what I'm saying, as they say or whatever.
It's not nappy,
So
but it's not slickable.
Right. Well, they slicked it down.
Okay.
They slicked it down and put the bald wig on me.
Get to the point.
So, all right, the point is Bill came at me crazy. Bill came at me crazy.
Why?
Because he thought I permed my hair. He thought I had a Jerry curl up in my jaw, and he was like, yo, didn't I tell you not to do that to your hair? I told you. And I'm like, yo, your makeup people did this to me, man, to put this
I'm
bald
looking
wig
at your
on.
hair right now. Clearly that hair can be slicked down.
So, you know, and he came at me crazy, and I was like, yo, I'm 15, 14 years old at the
Did
time.
you say F you, Bill?
Bottom line.
What?
Bottom line. Bottom line. He came at me crazy, talking like...
And he fired you.
Yeah.
Kaplaka, wow.
That was it.
What'd your mom and dad say? You ruined the best.
Nah, they was like, F him.
Oh.
F him.
Number 16.
Wendy Williams and Curtis Blow.
Your volume is right underneath your lap. You can turn it to how you want.
Okay.
And we're going to hit this. Go ahead. There we go. Come on, turn that up some. This is not If I Rule the World, by the way.
All right.
Okay.
Nice track, though. Yeah. Curtis Blow in the building. LS. Gospel rapper extraordinaire, check it. Yo, there's a devastation in our nation, a bowl of confusion. We need a church revolution. To the liberators, the antidote, decipher the word. Haven't you heard? Oh no, we're blinded. It's time to get heavenly reminded. Like King, I have a dream. The gospel is relieved and received from the start. Just depart from the evil one. Stick a fork in Satan, cause the sucker's done. Turn to God's son, no more guns. Let the cross saturate and penetrate at your heart. At the cross, he suffered and bled from the start and died. And the blood had to be supplied to purify us. Thus, he was crucified. That the most despicable sins could be justified. Sanctimonious hypocrisy is a mockery and contrary to the very truth about Calvary. It won't suffice for the price of the sacrifice paid by Christ. It's time to share the gospel with the whole world. Emancipation of the nation. Yeah. What? You want battle? Wow. Kick something, son. Yo. Kick something, son. Curtis. Spit something, son.
This is Sean Paul, the girls I'm overall, and you are right now listening to the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams Experience. So keep it there, you know what I mean? Lend us your ear. Dirty, yeah.
Number 15.
Wendy Williams and Vanessa Williams.
So what are you doing? Are you fighting for your marriage, or are you like, well,
as much as I can, but when
somebody wants out, they just
exactly.
want.
How can you fight for
Oh my gosh.
a marriage when only one person wants to be married? It's been tough, It's been a rough.
This is why the Vanessa Williams talk show, I swear when it comes on, I'm going to be the biggest cheerleader for it. Do you hear that this is like the rest of us?
What, please? Exactly.
At some point or another, and even if it's not this particular problem, like you are a real woman.
Absolutely.
With real woman, listen to Vanessa.
No, it's true. It's true.
How could you want to leave Vanessa Williams?
That's what I'm saying.
We've been married for 5 years. We've got a beautiful child.
That's a beautiful couple.
We're really blessed, So
if he said, Vanessa, I apologize for everything, you can install a low jack in my left pec.
It's not even about apology. He didn't do anything wrong. He doesn't want to be married. Marriage does not make him happy right now. So that's...
If he said, Vanessa, I want to be married, I was a fool. If he said that 5 minutes from now, like when you go outside on Park Avenue, if he's there, with all the whistles and bells, and I'm so sorry, I want to be married. Will you stay?
Would I still be married?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Absolutely. He's the father of my child. He's my husband still. Right now.
She's in love.
Yeah. Let her breathe. She's in love.
What's up? This is Boris Kojo, and you're listening to the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams Experience.
Number 14.
You took the stand last like Wednesday or something like that.
Yeah.
So you showed up in court with a Biggie Small damn t-shirt on.
Gangster, right?
I'm saying, see? But I'm saying.
What, I'm supposed to get up there dressed up like I'm not in nothing. How am I supposed to go up there?
In a suit to try to help your girl out?
That's my girl. Last time you spoke to her was her homie.
I don't know, but I'm thinking now she's fighting for her life. Klep, she's facing 30 years.
Yeah.
There's no pink compassion in you all's damn black hearts.
It is.
Nah,
but if them people wasn't coming knocking at my door saying I gotta be there, I wouldn't have been there.
Exactly.
I was
But
subpoenaed by the feds, and you understand when the feds come for you, U.S. government.
Yeah.
You think 40 people that's on this case hate Kim? Come on now.
Yeah.
There's other people that just sit there, they know what it is, and why lie and jeopardize themselves for somebody else? I'm just here to protect my sources, you know what I mean? And shout out to D-Rock, shout out to
D-Rock.
Gutter. Wow. You know what I mean? Like these people that got
Mr. Wallace.
5 years, and you gonna sit there and say they telling what they doing? None of their time got knocked off. They just saying something that these people already know. We just wanted to come in and just clear our name and say whatever's whatever. We everywhere, you know. If
Now, what do you say to the
anybody-
internet fans who now hate on all of you? According
Kiss That's it.
And he's holding his joint while he's saying
Yeah,
that.
yeah, all that. Please see me when you see me. I'm everywhere.
Yeah.
And I got an album coming out, so I'm gonna be all over the place anyway. So
Yeah. Nobody pointed no fingers, said they seen nobody with no guns and nothing like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So all
That's
that
telling.
snitch, that's not no. Yeah, that's telling. But when you say you don't know somebody and you hanging with them every day, you taking flights with them, like that's dumb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I just don't get that. Like I just can't get that, man.
Would Biggie have been able to school her better?
Of course, Big was smart.
If I was around, I would have schooled her better.
Yeah, but you guys weren't cool with her at that
She
particular
wasn't
time.
speaking to us. I mean, we
That's
reached
right.
out. Listen, this is gonna be clear. I used to talk to Gene. I used to talk to Man. I used to talk to people that work at the label every day. And they're
Yeah.
like, yo, I'm gonna give her your number. Yo, when she call you, she gonna call you.
Right.
And you know what I mean? I see them again, be like, yo, what's up? Oh, Kim said when she ready, she gonna call you. Like I'm trying to send her a demo or something.
Damn.
You know what I mean? I
Now she
reached
in the
out and
doula.
tried to do the peace thing plenty of times. That's word too big.
I did too.
You know what I mean? I did that plenty of times. It didn't work. And I said, you know what? I gotta stop thinking about that and really think about myself.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Donnell Jones, and you're listening to the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams Experience.
WBLS, New York.
She's a mother.
Hey, Mommy, happy to go.
Here. Oh, don't drop it on the floor. Germs.
She's crafty.
I know how to paint. I can sew. I do a little cooking.
She's a singer.
Struggle. In and out. Ups and downs.
Put that where? Back
She drops it like it's hot.
Brown juice in one hand and get right in the other.
She has Tourette's moments.
Although I do have to be honest with you, the last time that I went, Dame Dash! What did that have to do with anything?
She spazzes out.
No, you didn't tear up your 40-something-year-old body! No!
She's gangster.
Anybody who tries to get in the way is going to get rolled over.
She's the queen of all media. Wendy Williams.
What's up, y'all? This is your girl, Kiki Wyatt.
What's up? This is Brenda K. Star.
What's up? This is Mariah, and you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Yo, what's good, man? Life Jenny's the grown man in the building, man, and you're listening to the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams Experience. Believe me, it's going to be an experience.
Number 13.
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing well.
Great. I need some advice, please.
Okay.
Okay, well, first of all, I'm a pre-op transsexual. And I'm currently involved and being taken care of by someone who's in the entertainment industry. And he's pressuring me to get a sex change. And basically my whole lifestyle for the past 5 years has been taken care of by him. And I'm scared to do it. I don't want to do it. He's left his wife for me. And I just don't know what to do.
He's left his wife for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Do we know who this person is as a sidebar?
We sure do. He's an R&B singer.
Okay.
Recently divorced. I can't say who he is, obviously, but,
Is he very tall?
He's tall.
Is he over 6 feet?
Yes, he's definitely over 6 feet.
Wow.
And I'm in Chicago, and, he bought me I'm from Chicago, but he visits here often, and he bought me a condo here. I'm basically being taken care of by him, so I can't just say, leave me alone.
Yes.
Because I won't have anything, but...
I understand. Well, you set yourself up for that, first of all.
I did.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 29, going on 30.
And explain to me and the audience what a pre-op transsexual is in 15 seconds or less.
Okay, a pre-op transsexual is a guy who feels like a woman on the inside, who appears to be a woman, someone who lives their life as a woman. I have breasts, but I do not have a vagina.
So then you don't feel like a woman feel like you're emotionally, you feel like a woman.
Exactly, I always have.
Okay, well, you're at the crossroads. I mean, if you cut it off, there's no guarantee that this guy's going to stay with you.
And that's true.
If we're talking about the same person, you realize that he also beat his wife up. Do you know that? He's beating you up.
No, he has not. He's never hit me. He treats me totally different from what,
But he beat his wife up.
I've heard that he beat his wife up, yes.
And I've known for years that he's homosexual.
Okay.
I mean, you know what? At 29 years old, you set yourself up to be at the mercy of this man. Now,
that's true.
Now, if you don't do it, he's going to break up with you?
I know he will, and I'm basically not afraid of that, but the fact that he's been taking care of me and I don't work and he doesn't want me to work and I'm totally dependent on him, I'm scared of that.
Has this singer had, is he light skin or very, very dark chocolate?
Which one?
The person that we're talking about, your lover.
Okay, he's a brown skinned brother. Yeah.
No, very dark, just deliciously chocolate.
Yeah, down south kind of chocolate. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Then it's my number one guess.
Number 12.
Dear Wendy, I'm an older woman and I listen to your show faithfully. I'm 72 years old. My husband of 51 years passed away 1 month ago. My husband was ill for some years now. The day after my husband's funeral, I moved his close male friend in to my house as my companion. I've been dating this gentleman on the side for over 30 years. He's been, now mind you, she was married for 51. He's been the one to keep me sane over the years with my long and miserable marriage. I have tried to explain to my children that their father and my relationship hadn't been right for a long time. I stayed with their father all those years for their sake. Then my husband became ill and I was even more obligated. So I've spent many of my years caring for other people's feelings. I've now decided to live my life, what's left of it, doing my things that I enjoy doing. My 5 children have all stopped speaking to me. They will not allow me to see my grandchildren. Longtime friends have sided with my children and refused to talk to me also. I genuinely love my family and friends. I had even considered breaking off my relationship with my longtime lover to make my children happy. I've since changed my mind. So my question is, how do I work this out with my children and still have a happy life? I have a solution. It seems pretty easy, like the writing on the wall. Move the man out of your house and let him pay his own rent. Your kids are freaking out because, first of all, you moved him in the day after you buried your husband, and that your marriage to your husband wasn't good for so many years and you stayed. That's on you. But how you're conducting yourself now is freaking your kids out because you moved him in to their mom and dad's home. You're their mother. Their dad and now you've got his best male friend as your lover sleeping in their father's bed, probably on their father's side of the bed. You know what I'm saying? Using the same washcloths.
I bet he's the father of some of them kids.
Here's what you do. Move him out of your house and romance him, but from out of the house. That way you'll have the best of every world. I mean, you'll be able to see your grandchildren. You'll be able to see your 5 children. Your friends will be speaking to you again. I think that's probably the most shocking thing. Ma'am, I mean this with respect, but at 72, now you're looking like the harlot. You're looking like the harlot. And the grandbabies are seeing that. And your church friends are seeing it. And your children are all conflummoxed. So move him out of the house. The grandkids coming over the house, Mr. Jerry walking around and with a towel around his waist. The same towel that probably still says daddy on it. From the mom and daddy set, given to you for your 50th wedding anniversary. You know. But moving Mr. Jerry in and the day after the funeral, I don't care if you waited a year after the funeral. It's still Mr. Jerry, Dad's best friend.
Yeah, take the pictures down first. Let the smell leave the house first.
Yeah. Do your kids know that you've been jumping off with Mr. Jerry for 30 years?
Wow.
A 30-year jump off. Yeah.
Wow.
30 years jumping off.
Somebody called Guinness.
This is Valletta Wallace, the author of Biggie. Valletta Wallace remembers her son, Notorious B.I.G., and you're listening to the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams Experience.
Number 11.
Here comes our guest, and that's your girlfriend from last night. Big mouth girlfriend. She's talking all loud.
Right.
It's very nice to have you here in the studio. Tamika, everybody, is from Atlanta, and you've styled Tony Braxton, but you spent 4 years styling Usher.
Definitely. Usher, definitely.
All right, let's just get right to the questions. How is Usher's relationship with his mother? Because I've often heard that it's...
Wait, Wendy.
Huh?
How am I his stylist and you're asking me his relationship? Let's talk about...
What, Usher?
Styling him a little.
Okay, well, I'm assuming that Usher's mother's around all the time. Does Usher wear underwear on a regular basis?
Oh, see? There you go. Yes.
No, I'm asking you questions.
Oh, that's not...
No, that has to do with styling, right? What is it about styling?
That's funny. Yes, he wears underwear. Yes, definitely.
Okay, so
you've seen them in videos, Calvin Klein and Thomas Pink.
I'm talking about besides that, because when he's showing, perhaps he's trying to get an endorsement, but when he's not showing,
they're pushed down. Yes, they're
okay,
there.
Gotcha.
They're there.
Okay,
they're there. I'm sorry, Usher. I mean, I know that's the.
Have
illusion.
you ever met Superhead?
I've never met Superhead. That's another crazy rumor. Like, I don't see him affiliating with a Superhead, but. No, it's true.
Okay, wait, just excuse me for one moment.
Uh-oh.
No, Art's going to take you out. Just excuse me for one moment. I just wanted to talk to the audience.
Okay.
Okay. Hurry up, Art. This is a 2-minute show. Get her bag, please. Thank you. Okay. You know what? That's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Go, Star. Tell her thank you, but no thank you. That is not the way we met last night. Now I'm gonna lay it down. Go. Tell Art what I just said, and Art, you can come back in. Star will take over. You know what? Sometimes when you're in the party and the booze is flowing and the lights are going, people often act overzealous about things. You see, when I go to industry functions, I will never get drinky to the point that I'm not remembering. Because when I do, like industry stuff, like I'll drinky on my own time, of which I consider like my comedy night over at the Laugh Factory and stuff. That's my night. That's my time. You all see me lit. Why is she just standing there dwelling? Taryn, execute. Tell Star to come back in here, and you do what Star can't. Well, Star's new. She doesn't really understand. So on my way out, she's put, wow, Usher, 4 years. I could tell it like it is.
What's up, though, people? We go by the name of Slum Village, and you listening to the top 20 moments of Wendy Williams Experience. Keep it locked.
Hi, everybody. This is Monique from Norristown, and my favorite moment from the Wendy Williams Experience is Superhead.
Number 10.
Now, how old are you now?
I'm 26.
And how old were you when you met G-Rap?
I was 17. I had just turned 17.
Now, at that particular time, were you a dancer who was also known for giving Superhead?
No. At that time, I didn't know how to do it at all.
Okay.
My relationship with G is what made me know how, because he made me do it every day, sometimes for 2 hours at a time.
Now, so he would grab your head violently. I mean, it just
wasn't a sexy move. At all. It was kind of like your punishment.
Yeah.
If I did something wrong, I had to perform until he was happy, and that was part of the abuse that I
now,
went through.
would he make you perform until he splashed off each time? So therefore, your jaws would be crazy aching.
Each time.
So you what's the longest professional you ever gave?
It was over 2 hours, and I did it to my nose bled.
What?
To my nose bled. It's in the book. He made me do it until my nose bled.
Your mother comes from a Superhead background herself.
I think that my mother is Yeah, I think my mother was a little trampy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I've heard from people that have known her all her life.
Yeah.
And so,
So
I
you're-
kind
you
of
would-
learned that. That was kind of my example. All the men traipsing through our house, different people.
Oh.
All my sisters have different fathers.
Oh.
You don't know who the daddy is till the baby's born. Like, that's how I saw it.
So, Dame Dash was instrumental in helping you get this book idea off the ground and
Yeah.
whatnot. Had you and Dame Dash ever had sex?
Yeah, we have.
And was this while he was in the relationship with Aaliyah?
It's after she died. God rest the dead. It was after she passed.
Mm-hmm. Look at the superhead getting remorseful over
Yeah.
here.
Oh.
Picture this.
Yeah. We miss Aaliyah.
DMX.
Yes.
Who, in my opinion, is just one big mess.
Yeah.
You mentioned that he has dog-like qualities.
Yes.
Do tell.
Well, X is really a dog, and I mean that's why he named himself that. And if you read his autobiography, you'll find out there are a lot of reasons why he takes on dog-like qualities in his personal life. Just even when he's hanging out, if he has an ear itch, for instance, he'll scratch like a dog. Everything he does like a dog, including when we were intimate.
Like he enjoyed doggy style.
Doggy style, barking, growling, biting. Kind of like the Animal Planet, like after animals do it, they bite each other on the neck and stuff like that. That's what I got, which was fine. It was actually very erotic and it was great. The last relationship that I had, it was kind of weird, which was the Bobby Brown relationship.
Yes, tell us about that.
What do you want to know?
Well, because that was 3 years ago.
That was 3 years ago.
So he was married to Whitney at that
Yeah.
time,
Mhm.
and you clearly knew that he's a married man.
Mhm.
But that is, I would imagine, that's still Bobby's fault for pursuing. He's the one who knows he has the vows.
From what I knew, they were separated. They didn't see each other, and within that 6 months, her father was ill. She was in Jersey. He wasn't allowed to be with her. He was left in Atlanta by himself, and so he would come to LA a lot, and that's how we met. And through me listening to their conversations during that time, they were having some difficulties and they were separated.
Because he would talk to her on the phone and you'd be in the room.
Yeah, exactly. And I would call her house even when she was there and talk to him. And it just seemed like at that time they weren't as together. Maybe it was just because her father was dying and she was a little, that
in
takes
another
a toll.
space. Were you sniffing coke?
Who, me?
With Bobby?
No, I haven't done drugs since my drug-induced seizure in 2001.
And who was there to bring you out of it?
I was with some people from Murder Inc.
Okay.
And they kind of just didn't take it as seriously as they should have.
Okay, wait a minute. Back to Bobby, and then we're going to get to that. Is Bobby a good lover?
No, Bobby's messy.
Sloppy.
Bobby
I was
very
going to say
messy.
sloppy, right?
Well, at the time he was.
Why do I see that?
On that time, he had that really big drug problem that comes in and out of his life, and he would lose bodily functions and drool on himself.
Oh my God! You'd be Superhead, and he'd be next thing you know, crapping all over you.
Bobby was messy, but he had a problem, and I like to think that our friendship at that time, he really got himself better, and that was right before they went to that trek to Israel. So before he went, he had actually gotten clean and sober, and they went to Israel.
That trek to Israel wasn't 3 years ago. Affiliates, give me a break on this, okay? Give me a couple extra minutes. All the radio stations on the Wendy Williams Experience Network, just give me just a couple of minutes, and we'll be good. Are we okay here in New York?
Yeah.
All right. Now, you had a movie role in Lorenz Tate's movie as his wife called A Man Apart.
With Vin Diesel.
And you mentioned that in your book, but you didn't mention your role as Honey in Mr. Marcus' porn flick.
Oh my God, I forgot.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
We watched it yesterday in the office.
Did you
and-
watch?
Yes, we did.
Marcus and I used to date each other, and I think we did
Oh
that
my
initially.
God.
I didn't know who he was. I had just came to LA. I had been there just a few weeks,
Okay.
maybe a couple of months. I didn't know who he was.
Okay.
And we kind of did it, I thought, just for us. And then it ended up being something else, and they ended up sending me a check at a time when I really needed the money.
Okay.
And so I said, okay, no one's going to ever see it. And here we are 5 years. I've never seen it.
Let's move on to back to Murder Inc. Irv Gotti, a lot of alcohol, a lot of ecstasy, and Viagra with sex. With sex with him, you say it was like a boxing match.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that?
There was something inside of Irv when we were together that I wasn't quite sure.
And he was
whether-
married at this
And he was
time.
married at the time, and I'm not quite sure.
Another wife to beat Superhead's ass.
No, I used to be in Vegas. One time I was in Vegas with Irv, his wife, Ja, and their wife, and they know me. And I think that we've come to this at least a few
The
years ago.
wives know and seem to understand the Superhead is
I
part
think
of...
a lot of times when people don't realize that within the industry, wives and husbands make a decision.
Okay.
They know their husbands and what's going to happen, and they kind of just make the decision. I'm not going to love it, but I'm not going to leave you either.
Any of these
Period.
wives ever come up and try to beat your ass or anything?
Ja's wife one time in Vegas, but he snatched her up. He snatched her up and took her somewhere. We didn't see her again. It was all the same trip where Gotti, his wife, John, his wife, and I was there at the same time. And that happened one time.
Servicing the men secretly when the wives went to bed.
Yeah, that's how awful that was.
Because you'd be in the same hotel.
I'd be in the same vicinity a lot of times, and I had already been prepaid.
Ja Rule was so impressed with you, he put $10,000 in your bank account the very next day?
Ja never did that. That was Shaq.
Shaq.
But that was before we had sex. He just did it as, okay, I'm going to be with you, and I want you to have
He probably did it so that you wouldn't do things like write about him in this book.
What's up? This is High Five, and you're listening to the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams Experience.
Yo, this is a top 20 live. Yeah, I am the moments of Wendy Williams Experience. Yeah, I am. Just make sure you keep the radio on the dial. Keep it locked. Patra said that.
Number 9.
All right, so it's 4 new additions in the studio.
No doubt.
It's very nice to see everybody. It's Ronnie. It's Ricky. It's Johnny. Mike's in traffic. And Ralph. Hi. All right, everybody lean up. What's the deal with your situation with Bad Boy?
Everything that happened, from clothes to wardrobe to anything that we were sitting around like, where'd this coming from? This is not the look. This is not that. He was never really there. You come in late and then have to try to fix stuff. And I think that because of that, it always felt like we were clashing and posting. I was like, Puffy, just come down and check it out. You wouldn't wear this.
Yeah.
Or you wouldn't do this or that. You know what I'm saying?
What was he trying to put you in?
I couldn't tell you.
I really think that he was so much really involved. Like Ralph said, it would just be more, we're working with his people.
Right.
We're working more with his people. And I just think that if he would have been more in touch with us and our fans, just to get a light from them, just from our fans, to see what they want from New Edition. Like, he never really saw that.
I mean, that's really, even outside all that, Rick. I mean, we know what our fans want from us. We've been doing it for 20-something years.
That's right.
And we was trying to show him the formula that stuck us through the gangster rap era, through the diss era, all these different eras. New Edition seemed to carve their own niche through it to stick through them eras. And we're trying to show him that. And for some reason, it was like, we want to reinvent this or try to fix this a little bit more to make it update for 2000. Things have changed now. He was kind of those combos that kept making us have problems.
Johnny, have you spoken to Stacey Lattisaw?
I haven't seen Stacey in years.
You know what? I just threw that question in.
It's so funny because every day someone asks me, every day I walk out of the house, someone asks me about lace. But this is for years. Someone always asked me about Stacey Lattisaw.
Are you still cool with Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall?
That's my best friend. That's my brother.
Eddie.
Yes, absolutely.
So when you were was there any point where you were going through financial hardship where that was one person that you were able to call to get that quick loan to just get you out of a jam? Because Biv, you need friends like that, but so often the people that we surround ourselves with, nobody's got that extra $500,000 to help us with the situation.
Eddie's, I don't even really, honestly, we don't even call each other best friends. It's like, that's my brother.
Okay.
I've been around, we've been best friends for almost 18, 19 years.
Wow.
So,
that's incredible.
And not only that, the list goes on with people that I've been knowing for years, that have been a part of my life way before and it's so weird, before I became Johnny Gill.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? This is Flowetry, and you're listening to the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams Experience.
Number 8.
Robert Smith, everybody. Brandy's ex-husband. You dated her for how long?
I don't really remember.
Like 6 months? 3 months?
It wasn't really your ordinary situation.
Because she got pregnant.
Of course.
And then you decided to marry her, or there was pressure to marry?
There was never a marriage.
There was never a marriage?
No.
You guys, you were just playing that off to preserve her innocent image.
Right.
Rewind that back.
All right, let's go.
There I am, her friends are with us, so there was never a marriage. You guys, you were just playing that off to preserve her innocent image.
Right.
So, of course, there's no alimony because there was never a marriage.
Of course. I actually had a girlfriend at the time.
Oh, and Brandy was your jump off.
Exactly.
Oh, Robert, you scandalous
Number 7. Vivica Fox on 50 Cent.
Were you in love with him?
Yep, absolutely.
In love? This is a grown woman in love. You were in love.
I was love at first sight.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't ever want you guys to confuse that I cared for him. He was very special to me. He will always be very special to me. We just had a very bad breakup.
Yeah.
And it's all good. I still got love for him, and I will always wish him well.
Yeah.
I'm just that kind of person, I was a good woman. It just didn't work out. It went too fast, too public. and I learned a lot from him from the experience.
Yeah.
And I would still always wish him the best. I think he is an incredible artist. He might not be the nicest of person.
Yeah.
But
How is he in bed?
Good businessman. Fantastic. He's a good businessman. He's a great lyricist, and he was a gentleman when I met him. The way he handled our breakup was not fun.
No,
and that's that.
he's a little juvenile.
Yeah, but he's younger than me, baby.
Yeah.
You know, that happens when you put that voodoo on him.
Thank you, Vivica.
You're welcome, baby.
I've been in the game for 10, 15 years. I didn't need to exploit or use nobody. My films have grossed over $1 billion worldwide. I ain't got to use nobody for no cover of no magazine. I've been on magazines forever. So he can put that where? Back there. Y'all don't know, I've been waiting on a year to say that, child. I've been holding my tongue. I've been holding my tongue, not saying nothing. Letting him talk all kind of
This is Voletta Wallace, the author of Biggie. Voletta Wallace remembers her son, Notorious B.I.G., and you're listening to the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams Experience.
Number 6.
Open the door to the new high five. All right, so there's 5 of you.
Yeah, high five.
And there's beef about the name of the group. Are you guys about to get your behind sued off? I had a lawyer from Boston call behind the scenes, plus send a note, and then who's that on the telephone? There's the phone ringing. We can't deal with that right now. Are you guys about to get sued? You can't use the name?
There's some of the older members like trying to sue, but I don't think that would happen. I mean, we've heard that Treston
was called earlier.
We heard about that, and to be honest with you, he's not even the original member of the group. He came in later on in the situation. We had auditions, and Treston came on, so he never was an original member that owned any rights to any of the high five names.
So now you're saying basically is that he's bitter because he's not standing in here right now.
Exactly.
Hello?
Oh gosh, put headphones on. Damn, they can't hear. Interns, there's 3 of you and everybody's standing there. Nobody has. Wait, hold on, Kirby. Nobody can hear you because the girls are sitting there so thoroughly entertained.
Yes. I was doing all the background vocals. Okay. I was doing all the lead. He did a couple of talking parts.
Hey, Donnie, you don't have nothing to do with this, Don.
And if you don't believe me,
Yo, Trust, I called you and talked to you about the situation, Trust. I called you and tried to put you down with the situation, and you told me you didn't want to be a part of it.
I didn't even be there, man. I don't want to be part of it.
You did not put me in the group, Trust. And me and Tony grew up. We were childhood friends.
I want to say no. It's majority rules. Look at the contract.
Tell him to sing.
Tell him to sing something.
Okay. Then you guys be quiet. We're gonna bring him back up, and we're gonna ask him to sing. Trustin?
I don't know.
Trustin?
They said I was like,
Trustin, stop fighting, Trustin.
I'm not fighting, sweetie. I'm not fighting.
Okay, Trustin, remember the song I like? Hit it. Go ahead, say it.
I like the way. Well, I mean, that's what we had. That's what we said was the background.
But sing the rest.
He didn't even sing that.
Tony, you sing.
Hello?
All summer long, we've been together, and I never felt so good.
That was my part. That was Tony.
Keep going. Keep going. Go.
Hey, fellas, let's kick it.
3, 2, 1, go.
1, 2, 3, go. As we make love, let me hear you call my name, babe. Say my name. Here in this bed, you know I don't be playing games, babe.
What you gotta say, Trustin?
I don't.
Hey, the thing is,
if I'm on top, keep going till you make me hear you stop. Make me stop. Doing to you everything that you want me to.
The bridge, fellas, one time.
It's so hot.
Boom, boom, boom.
I could stay here all night.
Oh, Trustin is shutting it down.
At least
yeah,
we
it's all
can
good.
try.
The thing is, I'm not gonna help promote it,
It's the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams Experience.
Yes, kings and queens, it's the original Rude Boy David Levy rocking you, reminding you to join me inside the ballroom each and every Saturday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then comes Sunday, it's the #1 Caribbean show in the world, Caribbean Fever, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Brought to you by Airwick Scented Oils, creating the perfect mood for your home this holiday season.
Right here at 107.5 WBLS.
Fax machine, and I need to address this to you, and I feel as though Woody could not share on this conversation. The first page of this fax got cut off, but listen to the rest of it. I couldn't believe my eyes. Wendy, my son was giving my husband a professional.
Stab! Ladies! Can't get it!
She's a big one, Elizabeth. I'm moving hanging out my mouth. I'm coming, Elizabeth. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm gay, I'm a homo, I like guys. I'm gay, I'm a homo, I like guys. I'm gay, I'm a homo, I like guys.
I'm going home. I'm going home. I've had it. I've had it. I've had it. I've had it.
Damn. Goes on the chain. Is the actual letter?
It's the letter. It's not even advice hour.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Donnell Jones, and you're listening to the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams Experience.
Yo, what's going on? This is Dennis Williams from Staten Island, and my favorite Wendy Williams moment was that interview with Flavor Flav's kid. Now that's drama.
Number 4.
That is definitely Flav's kid. Come on over here, young William. Hey, there's 4 kids. Hi, Karen. Karen is Flav's baby's mom. And then we have a little tiny baby. His name is Justin. And we have a young girl named Karen. You named after mom, Karen. Okay, Karen Jr. Mm-hmm. And you are clearly Flav's daughter. I see the resemblance. And you are Shanice and Shanique. And you are not Flav's daughter.
I am.
You are. Yes. Wow. Yeah. Come on, move in. All right, everybody's here. So what kind of relationship do you guys have with your father? Young Flav, I'll start with you first.
Well, we try not to have any kind of affiliation with him because he's, I don't want to say an embarrassment to the family, but he's not somebody that we're like really that proud of, considering our situation with him, what he contributes. I mean, he has his good qualities, like when he used to take us on tour, things like that. Mm-hmm. But in terms of like a father figure, no.
He's a good dude, though. I mean, I just have to, the kids are all looking at me like, what, Miss Wendy?
Yeah.
If it was TV, you'd be able to see the expression. I mean, but then again, I only know Flav. I've known Flav for about 15 years, and I only know him as Flav, the hype man, the court jester of hip-hop like that.
Yeah, that's his regular life, too.
That's his regular life.
Yeah.
You guys have more maturity than him? A lot of times you're reeling him in when you see him?
Definitely. I mean, he has 2 sides.
Shanice, come on.
The side that you're seeing, right? The side that you see on TV is the complete opposite of when he's not on TV.
How does he act when he's not on TV?
You have the violence, you have the drugs. There's a lot of things that people just don't know. And, we want to get it out there. That's why we're seriously considering writing a book, the 3 of us.
Oh.
Because it's really that serious. So when he's out there smiling, making money, and people love him, that's one side. That's not the side that everybody really needs to see.
Young Karen Flav, what do you have to say?
Like in terms
Get on the mic. Get on the mic, Karen.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
In terms of my relationship?
Yeah, talking to the mic as you talk.
Well, how I feel is like he has his good points, like his strong points where he tries, but I think it's his violence, and like he has a very distorted perception of how things need to be, and like that's what messes him up.
What kind of violence?
He first of all, his language is like out of the question, and second of all, like he likes to hit people. He has a very abusive personality.
We decided to give the guy a chance. He wanted to get violent, so it was over.
What do you mean he wanted to get violent? Tell me, did he yoke you up?
It was about 2 summers ago. We were going to get money from him, and he said something like, I've always told the truth and whatnot. And I was like, no, that's not true. He was like, don't call me a liar because I'll punch you in the face. And I'm like, well, I guess we're going to be rolling because you haven't seen me in a long time. I'm not going to let you hit me. So he stepped in my face.
What?
Yeah, he stepped in my face like he wanted to hit me. And so I stood right there. I mean, I wasn't going to back down. And so he starts moving around. And so there was a lady there. She was holding me back.
A friend of his.
Yeah,
they went in the car, by the way.
his.
He only came to give us. He was originally going to come and give us a large sum of money, but he only came to give us $25.
Well, that's better than the $7 child support stub that your mom Karen just showed me. The day that he was here on the radio show, everybody, remember I asked him about child support, was the day that Big Karen received a child support payment for $7 and any cents to that?
Wow.
And 35 cents.
Wow.
So what ended up happening 2 summers ago?
Oh, yeah. And so she was holding me back. My sister was holding him back.
I was trying to hold him back because he had jumped out of the car and was getting ready to beat him up.
And so I started walking away. I said, see, I'm being the bigger man. I'm walking away. And so finally, I just called him. I called him the B word, you know.
Okay.
And so
and
he
that's
got
when he
mad.
threw me into the car. Threw me into a parked car.
And
He threw you, Shanice, into a parked car?
Into a parked car.
Who was this woman who was in the car? Who was?
It's a friend of his.
Okay.
That
she wasn't saying,
she
Flav,
drove him.
calm down.
Yeah. She was trying to calm him down, but
because of the violence or whatnot. But he threw me into a parked car and immediately started chasing after my brother down the street on our block, and he was chasing my brother. And I mean, the only reason, he wears a lot of rings. I don't know if you've probably seen it, but he wears a lot of jewelry.
Yeah.
And, he was running because those rings. Who wants to get hit by that?
Right.
So he starts cursing. He told my mother he was going to get somebody to beat her up, and she was already 4 months pregnant with Justin.
What?
Yes, in the middle of the street. That's how this whole child support thing started back up.
What's up, though, people? We go by the name of Slum Village, and you listening to the top 20 moments of Wendy Williams' experience. Keep it locked.
Number 3.
Wendy Williams and Old Dirty Bastard's family.
Now, Young Dirty, how old are you? 16. Okay. And daughter Dirty Bastard, how old are you? I don't want to call you all that, but
my name is shut up, Boston. My name is Taniqua, and I'm 16. I'll be 17 April 23rd.
Okay.
16 too.
Okay, and he's 16 too. Oh, you had them close.
11 months apart.
All right, and then how old are you? What's your name?
My name's Shaquita, and I'm 14.
All right, Shaquita, Taniqua, and
Barson Unique.
Barson Unique. Now, kids, how do you feel about Miss Cherry? Come on, Young Dirt. Young Dirt ready.
Yeah, Young Dirty definitely ready. And she's real stupid right now. Man, if she was right here, I'll beat the out of her.
Oh!
I'll tell you right there.
Your grandmother?
Yeah, my grandma. She ain't no grandma to me, so put it that way. Ooh. This is Young Dirt Dog talking. Get him.
Young Dirt Dog's no liar.
I guess they're going through their emotions, and this is how they feel. And it's nothing that came from me. This is what she showed them.
Yeah.
This is how they feel. This is what she's getting, what they're getting from her. Well, the feedback.
Well, come here, young girl. Talk.
Hey, my name's Taniqua. Like, we used to hear things like about. Well, Taniqua, we used to hear things like, oh, she's this and that. But me, I always told my grandma, because the grandma was supposed to be, the grandma was supposed to be, help you do whatever. But after my father died, like, when he died, we went to the studio to go see him, right? And I was falling over the floor and everything, crying. And they had to call a hospital for me, to put a breathe thing on me, make sure I won't fall out. I was like, no, say that for my grandma, because she's going to need it, because it's her son. She comes there, everything's like, okay, he died. That's how she looks. I'm like, excuse me? Say something about Jared?
Yeah, go ahead. Say something about Jared.
Whoa, guys, let's be careful here. Let's be careful.
Hey, Jared, I just want to tell you something. If you could hear me, you are so phony. Because how he acts towards us, he's like so nice and everything. But then, what you gonna put? He put in like what I heard, newspapers and everything about my mother. Like, how could you say something about somebody's parent like that? You don't even know them. Like, he is so corny.
Well, Young Dirty Bastard just talked about old DB's mom like that.
Oh.
That's his own grandma. Want to fight a grandma. You know what I'm saying? Wow, this is really something else. All right, so let me ask you something. What is it like being the children of Old Dirty Bastard? Because when your father was alive,
let me tell you,
he was wild. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Isolene, you'll pardon me for a second. I just got to talk to the kids. I feel like the Flavor Flav thing, everybody all over again.
Everybody used to say like, oh,
come over.
Everybody used to say like, oh, oh, you must be so happy that's your father and everything, like, cause ODB. They were like, you must be rich and everything. I'm like, I wish we was rich. We don't have nothing. Like, I could look real nice in school cause how I dress, whatever.
Yeah, but
we don't have no money.
Yeah. looking nice has nothing to do with money. It has to do with being clean and putting something together. Style.
Yeah, that comes from their mother working 2 jobs, busting her butt, finding time to go to school, and I guess I had to make best do, for my children.
Now, Young Dirt, are you trying to be the youngest member of the Woo? Come on, pull up to the mic.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the youngest. My man RZA, my cousin, he gonna bring me up. I'm gonna do big things, man. Big.
Can you do a freestyle if I give you my headphones?
Oh God!
Come on, boy. Trev Hollywood, throw on something for Young and Thirsty over here. There you go. Shine, boy, shine.
Chill.
No cursing.
Hold on.
What beat is this?
Yo, man, are you a rapper?
Yeah, rap, boy.
Yeah, I'm so nasty. I like the girls when they nice with the skirts and they might as so ashy. I put the things down. I hold my lanes down. With the grains flip. I hold them things down. I'm bigger than oceans wide. I'm bigger than Slotion. I pick the motion. Well, I get this girl mixed with potions. I hold the things down with levels. Down with the hold down. Still pushing that pedal off the metal. Ain't the ground. I'm. My fault. Let me hit it again. Chill. So if I flip that, I get back with the first rap. Niggas wanna paddle cross, I hit it first back. I got the lanes, wanna course, I quarterback. I go way back, throw back, flip that. If you wanna catch one, I've done had some. Money pop some, loose son, y'all's none. Oh nah, come on, we out. Nah, that was fun.
All right. Anything else to add to this? Thank you, Young Dirt. By the way, what's your stage name?
Young Dirty Bastard, baby.
Young Dirty Bastard. He said, shag me. Are you a virgin?
Nah, I did with my girl Amanda right before my birthday. You know, that felt good.
Mom's a shot.
Oh, nah, I told her boyfriend everything.
She's gonna beat you up.
Sorry, but it was a quicker.
Girls, are you virgins?
I'm crazy.
She is.
Okay. The youngest is.
Yeah. I'm getting married to mine. I'm getting married to Shameli White.
Stick with my girl.
Iceline, watch him. I predict a baby by summer. That Amanda, she's gonna pop up. Guess who's got a bun in the oven?
No, I'm rapping.
Grandbaby Dirty Bastard.
That's why we got the section, baby.
He's only 16.
I don't care.
Saturday the 9th.
What?
Talking like this. This is what I gotta deal with.
How many times a week you be getting it in, young man?
He only did it that one time.
Oh, okay.
He did that one. Yeah, he
beginner.
Boys, so silly. Girls. Oh, go ahead. The youngest Dirty Bastard wants to say something about Cherry, and then we're going to say goodbye.
All I gotta say, Grandma, is you a dog, and all you want is money. So you go all the way down to the ground. I don't even want to talk to you. You ain't nothing to me no more. You too, Jerry. And those baby mamas, y'all had no right trying to have XS with a married man. That's all.
A mess. You all are a mess. But you know what? You're united in family. You're a united front.
And you know what? They get all of this from their father because this is how he was with them. They just really spoke how they felt, and this is how he talked. How he talks. So yeah, just like him. We gave this to them. I only don't talk like this.
All right, let me see you all's walk away. I do this to all my guests. Zoe, can you open the door so the Bastard family can walk out? Just playing. So the Jones family can leave.
Jones family.
Iceline, thank you so much. You are a mess, young dirty bastard.
Crazy.
Girls, it was so nice to meet you.
You too.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Iceline,
Nice
thank you. Steve, take care. Tell Corey I said hello.
You
got it.
Bye, you all.
Have some fun later.
Have some fun later. Ciao. I'm so glad we have our bonus hour.
Hey, what's going on? This is Dwelle, and you're listening to the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams Experience.
This is Sean Paul, the girls I'm overall, and you are right now listening to the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams Experience. So keep it there, you know what I mean? Lend us your ear. Dirty.
Number 2, Wendy Williams in China.
Oh, here comes China. Here she comes. Let me get up.
Hi!
It's nice to meet you.
You are so pretty.
Thank you.
Can I hug you?
Sure.
Mom, someone just want to hug me, but I want to hug you.
Wait. Have a seat. Let's sit
And
down.
stay away from my brother.
Down. I totally stay away from your brother. Sit down.
I already know what's
Oh,
up.
there he is. Hi. What?
Where do you want me to sit?
Right here. The reason why I stood up when you came in.
You know why, and you know why.
No, the reason that I stood up when you came in is because I know that your measurements, what they say in magazines, is that you are 5'10" and 190 pounds. And I am 5'11", and we weigh in the same ballpark. That's what I would look like if I went to the gym. You got to be kidding me.
I'm trying to something new.
Yeah, what is that? Are you going to show me your pubic region?
I deal with hustler, and even though I love half, I gotta make some money, so I'm figuring.
Have a seat.
Damn,
Sit. Okay, China. Everybody is wearing hustler underwear in the boy cut thing. Jeans, very tight. Probably
very
a size
Gia.
0.
Very Gia.
Very Gia.
Small, yeah.
The model.
Small, extra small. Yeah.
Extra small jeans.
Yeah.
And
extra large. Extra small.
She's wearing an extra large t-shirt that says Barbie. It's pink, lots of diamonds, no bra, and perky nipples.
No, it doesn't say Barbie.
What does it say? Barbie.
No Barbie.
No Barbie. Oh, you put the magic marker and the X through it.
I'm getting tired of her. Everyone knows that Ken's not getting her a pink Corvette.
Wait, look, let me observe you.
Let me observe you. There going on.
Are you wearing a bra?
You're so pretty.
Thank you.
I forgot it. And no bras fit.
No, it's good. No. I just wanted to see. Okay, so that's natural perkiness. Very nice. How many carats is that right hand ring?
You know?
Huge.
22.
Easily 22. It's a stunning piece.
I bought it myself when I lost my other one.
You know what? I was going to ask you about your jewelry because I see on Surreal Life and you you got the diamonds and stuff going on. Now,
it's all gone. This is what I have
left.
Yes, ma'am.
Out of what? I mean, after what?
Everything.
You had to sell stuff off?
I took it and sold it and
you don't have financial problems at this point, do you?
Yes, I do.
Are you bankruptcy?
I can't go bankrupt. I'm an international domestic violent felon.
How old are you right now?
I'm 32. I just turned 33.
And you're still young, and you obviously are still going to the gym. So what do you do now for money?
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
Well, how much did you have? How much were you making at your peak? Because China, I don't even follow sports, and I know you.
At my peak, I would make maybe, if I did a really great pay-per-view, I'd make $2,000 compared to guys that made $100,000 and $200,000.
Wait a minute. Okay. All right. So what
all
about
the rest of the 3 years with Playboy? I made $1 million.
That's what I was going to say. What about a girl's side hustle?
But my sister stole it. Okay, and so then I was left, and I took that money. I took some of the money, and I
How
paid
did you
rent.
let your sister steal your money? Is she also your
Because
manager?
I gave her power of attorney because we've had a very dysfunctional family.
Yeah.
And I wanted her to know that I loved her.
Is that your younger or older?
Older. Very much older.
How old is old?
She's 8 years older than I am.
Okay. Does she have kids and stuff like that?
She had one baby, and I wanted to tell her that I would be her family and love her forever and give her everything. And
I understand.
And I was working every day, so I gave her power of attorney to make sure that my taxes were paid and everything was taken care of.
What qualifies her?
And then she went and got her own accounts and everything. Oh. So
how did you spend the holidays? Your family's all screwed up at
I
this
spent my
point?
holidays in Twin Towers and LAX jail. And when I got out, I jogged 26 miles home until I saw somebody that came and picked me up. Because
you pulled an Anne Heche, remember? She walked on that road, everybody, and the aliens, and then...
Except I wasn't speaking alien. I just wanted to go home.
Yeah. So who picked you up? What type of character picks up in China?
It happened to be a friend of mine named Craig.
Oh, okay.
Who runs the entire animation through Las Vegas and New York and LA. And I haven't called him back yet because I didn't even have a freaking phone and I didn't even know where I was going.
How much were you worth at your peak?
And I didn't know I was going here.
Were you ever worth? I understand.
I'm a $1 billion commodity.
Of course
and so
you
instead
are.
of using me in the proper way, they want to hurt me.
Why is that?
I'll never go back to them for not $1 million bazillion bazillion dollars.
So then where are all the other
Mr. Antonionoki, and I can't go back there because they are the top fighters in the world, and I've already done that.
Why aren't you sitting on the hood of a Cougar, advertising for Lincoln Mercury? Why aren't you doing hair care products? Why aren't you doing fitness? Why do I see Christy Brinkley? And I'm not hating. I'm just saying Christy Brinkley.
No, I'm
and
not
Chuck
hating
Norris.
either. I love Christy Brinkley. I had a Christy Brinkley shirt from Kmart when I was
Listen,
little.
Pilates fatties?
Because I need help. Because I need management. Because Vince McMahon is a bully. And
So
I love
who
your
is your
ring.
brother to you then?
And so
thank
my
you.
brother is the most awesome guitar player I've ever
Okay,
heard
so
in
he's
the
not
whole
part of your
world.
management. He's not part of who gets you out there and
He
hustles
can't
you.
be. He tries, and I have people who try.
Yeah.
But then they get so freaked out. And
I understand.
So, you know what I mean? And so I don't have proper management.
There are a lot of lesbian overtones in that Surreal Life house. Listen, you're surrounded by lesbians in that house. It appears to me.
They're
And
all over me.
I bet they were. But there's an assumption about you that
And when I went to jail, I was scared. I was lucky I was meeting one girl in the cell next to me that was screaming and yelling at me, because otherwise I would have been in big trouble.
Did you get a breakout star deal? Are there any other deals on the table for any specials or any other work with either VH1 or advertising for a clothing designer? I mean, you're getting a lot of light on that show.
Well, I can tell you that I really don't know how it turned out, because I've been used to being by myself. I talk by myself. I do karaoke in my living room by myself.
So your mom was a stay-at-home mother? So she was there for you when you got out of school with cookies and milk? Was it like that for the first 15 years?
No, I used to get mad to eat the cookies and milk and throw them up because I was told I couldn't eat. So,
Did you grow up a fatty and then you developed into this? I grew up a fatty. Oh my gosh, something we have in common.
I was bulimic, and then when I started getting depressed, I started trying to eat things, and things were coming out of my mouth.
What was your mother?
This guy, Mark and Chingenberg, in a closet with me because people are coming out to protect me because Sean shows up, right?
Right. Sean, your boyfriend from the National Enquirer.
With his big, beautiful flowers, right?
To say, I'm sorry.
And I just get naked and jump in the pool at the Tampax.
Wait, you see the string?
The most embarrassing moments, and I'm crying, and I crawl into a closet, and this man, I see these two little feet right here, right, that I've never seen before in my life, and he comes in, and he just lays there with me.
Marcus, do you have $100,000? Do you have $50,000?
No, I don't. I don't have any money right now.
Do you have any real estate, or are you renting?
No, I don't have anything right now.
I cannot. I am sick to my stomach.
I'm renting a car from my friend Rudy Garcia.
Shut up. What kind of car is that? Can you at least floss?
It's a Viper.
Okay, so you're still flossing. You're able to use your connections and floss. You still get your diamonds in the Viper.
Flossing.
But the sad part is you have got nothing else.
But I will.
You will.
I want what you have one day. That's my destiny, mister.
Mrs., how you doing?
This is Valletta Wallace, the author of Biggie. Valletta Wallace remembers her son, Notorious B.I.G., and you're listening to the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams Experience.
Mr. Engineer, please, some music. Would you give us a record, por favor?
Experience.
Okay, I hope you all are enjoying the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams experience so far. We're about to dip to moment number 1. This man and I have since made up. This man hosted my Dons and Divas extravaganza along with Terrence Howard and Mary J. Blige. I have to say, he's a star, he's a showmanship, and boy, he's got enough energy to suck all the oxygen out of the room. I felt funny about putting this as the number 1 moment after he and I made friends on Dons and Divas night the other week, but I asked him after we were sufficiently libated, and he said, go ahead, do whatever, it's all entertainment. I said, thank you, Bobby. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the number 1 funniest moment of the Wendy Williams experience in this past year. Just hit the button.
The number 1 moment from the Wendy Williams experience 2005.
Good afternoon, Last Lemon.
Hi, may I please speak with Samara Emanuel?
Samara is not here. Would you like to leave a message?
Well, no, sure. I can actually speak with you. How are you? My name is Wendy Williams, and I'm calling from New York City.
Uh-huh.
Hi. So I understand that Bobby and Samara have a little something going on, and Bobby's been hanging out at your club.
Pardon me?
Bobby Brown.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah?
Yes, Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown is on the island with his wife, Whitney.
What you said?
Bobby Brown is on the island with his wife, Whitney Houston.
Is Bobby Brown do what?
Can I speak to one of your coworkers?
If you want to speak to who? I'm not hearing you clearly.
Okay. Is Bobby Brown there on the island with Whitney Houston?
I know he's on the island, but I don't know who he's with.
Yeah, well, he's been with Samara Emanuel, and I was just calling to find out more about her. Is she?
Hold a minute.
Okay, thank you. Hello. Let's call back. Oh, we're relentless here on the show. Oh, it's ringing. All right, everybody, shh. Lay in the cut, and then shh.
Hello?
Hello, hi. I just got disconnected. It's Wendy Williams calling from New York City. How are you today, sir?
Williams. I'm fine.
Good. Now, I was really calling to speak to Samara Emanuel, but I can talk to you.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Romeo.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's nice to speak with you. Hey, Samara and Bobby Brown, the singer. Did you actually see them together?
No.
Has Bobby Brown been drinking like a fish over there at the Last Lemon restaurant?
Last Lemon?
Yes.
This is Last Lemon.
No, I know.
I just started to work here.
Have you? Well, is the
my first day here?
Oh well, Romeo, is the island all abuzz with Whitney Houston being in rehab there?
If she's in rehab?
Yes.
I heard about that.
You heard about it?
Yeah.
Yes. Now, do you find that a lot of American paparazzi are over there trying to take pictures?
I don't know.
How old are you?
I don't know much about these things.
Oh. Well, Whitney being over there is good for tourism.
Yeah, it's good for tourism.
Well, but you have a new coworker. Her name is Samara Emanuel. Have you met her yet?
Yeah, she works here.
Yes. Is she a good-looking woman?
Is
she pretty?
Pardon me?
Is she pretty?
If she's pretty?
Yes.
Who's this? Why am I answering all these questions?
Because I'm just trying to figure out, why Bobby would be creeping on Whitney as opposed to supporting his wife.
Oh, but I don't know about that.
Okay, Romeo, let me ask you a question. Are you a married man?
Yeah.
Would you ever cheat on your wife with Samara?
How you doing?
If I would have.
Would you?
Hey, somebody... This lady asked me the question. You know this one, So why should I answer all these questions?
All right, bye.
I don't believe it.
Got nutty there towards the end. Well, Monica, the Puerto Rican girl who steals people's social security numbers for a living. Hey, Monica. She sent me the direct number to the rehab and hotel. Or, excuse me, the hotel. So maybe we can just get to Bobby's room and ask him if Samara's there. Here we go. We're calling Bobby Brown at the St. James Resort. We got his room number. They put it in.
St. James's Club, this is Tracy. How may I help you?
Hello, Tracy. May I please have room 337?
You'd like to speak with room?
337.
Who are you trying to reach, ma'am?
I'm trying to reach Samara Emanuel and Bobby Brown.
And who am I speaking with?
You're speaking with his sister from Boston.
Okay, because he asked me to screen his call. So
Yes. No, this is...
One moment.
Okay. Oh, you all shut up.
He is not taking any calls unless it's his wife or his family.
Okay, well, wait a minute. I'm with his brother Tommy. Tell him I'm with his brother Tommy.
Okay, one moment.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, Bobby.
Who's this?
It's Wendy Williams calling from New York. How are you?
Who's this?
Bobby, I'm reading about Samara Emanuel and you. Whitney's trying to get her help, Bobby. You're not helping the situation any.
Who is this?
Bobby, it's Wendy.
You better stop with me. Bye.
Bobby. That was him. Whitney is rapidly losing her stunning looks. I'm going to ask her about the teeth.
So you got disconnected by the
Thank you for calling St. James's Club. This is Tracy. Good afternoon.
Yes, Tracy, I got disconnected. Bobby Brown, room 337. Mm-hmm. Oh, snap.
Hello.
Bobby, it's Wendy Williams again. Bobby.
You know what?
What, Bobby?
Y'all better stop joking with me.
Bobby, all
I'm
I'm...
in the mood, man. I've been writing all night. Stop.
When's your album coming out? Wait, when's your album? Whoa.
Should we try it again?
Do it again. Why not? Writing what?
There's something wrong with your phone system. I keep getting disconnected. I'm sorry, but 337.
Ooh, Destiny Child Barbies are about to come out in June. Beyonce and Kelly and that other girl. Wow, these are really nice. They say you can purchase all 3 dolls as a set. And you have to, or you can just order the Beyonce doll separately. Isn't that a blip? You can't get the other one separately. You can get either Beyonce by herself or all 3 of them.
She's the one with the solo album.
Yeah, well, she is the one with the solo album. Why shouldn't she have a solo doll? Keep dialing. We got hours to F with Bobby.
You've been writing all night.
He's been writing all night.
Writing what?
I'm trying to think of a one-liner, and all of them are too dirty. And they have to do with that 19-year-old broad. Forget it. You know what? I'm just going to ask him about her. Did I ask him about her in the first call? I can't even remember. And I was just... Oh, shh. So stupid.
Thank you for calling St. James's Club. This is Tracy. Good afternoon.
Hi, Tracy. I got disconnected again. Room 337, Bobby.
Hello.
Bobby, it's Wendy again. How are you?
Hey, man. You know what? If this is Whitney Williams, you look like a bag full of knuckles.
But you want to know what's so interesting? With Whitney having no teeth, your wife is about to look like a bag full of knuckles.
Should we call again?
Yeah, let's call him again.
Let's do it again.
Thank you for calling St. James's Club. This is Tracy. Good afternoon.
Tracy, hi. I just got disconnected again from room 337, Bobby Brown. He just hung up the phone. The National Enquirer works on their stories, and shout out to all my brethren at the Enquirer, the Star, the Globe, Us Weekly, In Touch, People Magazine. You all are kind of weak, but shout out to you all too. They do these stories so far in advance and do all their research. You would think that Bobby would have checked out of that room, although then he'd have to answer to Whitney, why are you checking out? Because, see, she doesn't realize what's going on out here in the free world. She's trying to rehab and kick her habit, and he's busy with the 19-year-old in room 337. Exactly. Working all night, writing songs. Negro, please. Let's complete our mission with Bobby Brown. Yeah.
You've reached St. James Club. This is Craig speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, Craig. May I please have room 337?
Pardon me?
May I please have room 337?
Room 337?
Yes, Bobby Brown.
May I ask whom I'm speaking?
Tell him it's Wendy Williams calling from New York.
Wendy Williams calling from New York. Hello?
Hi, Bobby. It's Wendy calling again. All right,
Wendy.
Look, peace.
This is really you?
Yes, it really is me, Bobby, and I was just
I apologize for my comment up. I was kidding.
Well, no.
What's going on?
Well, I was calling for three things. The first thing is, are you going
You know what? I thought you was my brother and my sister playing.
No, it's me. Listen.
No, it ain't you. How do you know where I am?
Listen to why I'm calling you. First of all, because I
don't want to know why you calling me. You got to call me at another time. Don't do that to me, sister.
Yeah, but Bobby, you and I have never been cool enough for me to be invited to call you.
How do you know we ain't been cool? You ain't never approached me with anything.
Well, you call me a bag of
knuckles. Talk to me first. Don't call me, when I'm over here doing...
But I don't have
numbers. What I got to do.
I don't have numbers on you. And if you'd like to know how I got
sister, reach Jamie Brown.
Okay, well, listen to me.
She'll reach me, okay?
Do you realize that everybody in the world
I'm gonna put it in her hands.
Because you're
sister, y'all come to me.
Listen, Bobby. Your room number,
Wendy.
The VH1 is doing a big Behind the Music on New Edition. And all the guys are going to be coming up here and chatting with me on the show. And I wanted to know
when is it?
Huh?
When?
It's going to be coming on either April 22nd or April 28th. And this one is like a real in-depth one. I was talking with Biv behind the scenes.
I don't mind talking to you, Wendy, but, when y'all get personal, it just really hurts my feelings.
Okay, well, we're talking about the VH1 special right now.
Okay, I'm going there.
No. It's already done. It's already been put together. And if you wanted to...
I want to be on the special.
No. The special's already put together.
The show that you're on.
Oh, you want to be on my radio show?
Live.
Well, if you want to be on my radio show, you can.
It's going to be a special, and I need some paper. So.
Well, I don't pay for my guests. I don't pay for my guests. Your wife is loaded. Why would you be asking me for money? Now, come on, now.
Who's loaded?
Your wife.
Oh, stop that! Why do you do that to your sister?
Because all right, so look.
Because what?
So you said that you were doing some writing.
I bet you the sisters are mad at you right now.
When's your new album coming
out? All out there listening to your radio station. I know they mad at you.
Well, listen, Bobby.
My wife doing her thing, man. Leave her alone, man.
No. I'm talking to you.
Leave her alone for a minute.
I'm not talking about your wife. I'm talking to you. Listen. All right. So you said you were writing all night. How many songs have you already written?
Yeah, I got in the studio about 5 this morning. So.
Well, it must be nice working in the studio in Antigua.
Well, it was for free,
Yeah, I hear that.
I work with people that love music.
Yeah. So, listen, do you know this girl, Samara Emanuel?
Right,
do you know the girl, Samara?
You actually what is going on?
Okay.
You actually called me about earlier.
Well, I was calling you. The way I got where you were is because in this week's one of the tabloids, they have the hotel.
It, right?
Listen, they have the hotel you're staying in.
Write it.
No, I don't write for this tabloid. Look.
So what are you talking about? How are you going to say this week in a tabloid?
Well,
what are you talking about?
How do you think I got your room number?
Hey, yo, Wendy. I thought you was cooler than that.
You
going to call me for some ratings? I'm telling you, I'm coming to get a check. I'll talk to you later.
I don't cut checks.
I love you. I love you, New York, New Jersey.
All right, so
all the tri-state area. I'm out.
So what's the prediction on the new album? Ow.
It's the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams Experience. It's about that time again. The Wendy Williams Experience is searching for new interns. Come join the Wendy Williams Experience. Fax a cover letter and resume to 866-WendyFans.
Broadcast, journalism, mass communication, radio, TV, and film, and music majors only.
All applicants must be over 18 years of age. Currently enrolled as a sophomore, junior, or senior in a college or university. Internship hours are 11:30 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Good luck and thanks for listening to the Wendy Williams Experience. Oh yeah, and if you don't plan on grinding, you can put that where? Back there.
It has been an incredible year. As we close out the year, 107.5 WBLS would like to thank you, our audience, our community, for the support that you've given us in serving our community over the past year. Join us as we reflect on 2005. Fundraisers benefiting our community. The Party with a Purpose benefiting Day One. The Planet Hollywood live broadcast for Hurricane Katrina victims. Our Triborough Thanksgiving food drive with the Food Bank for New York City. The WBLS Sure Shots. The New York Urban League Football Classic benefiting the Whitney Young Scholarship Fund. Our Sickle Cell Walk. The Diabetes Walk. The AIDS Walk New York. The Move Against AIDS. Our Breast Cancer Walk. The Caribbean AIDS Walk. The Diabetes Expo. Hal Jackson's Talented Teens. The Bowl for Kids' Sake with Catholic Big Brothers. And Happy House at the Brooklyn Museum. And get ready for 2006 as we celebrate 35 years of connecting with our community. Always have and always will be the voice of the Black community. 107.5 WBLS.
What a funny show. If you're just turning on your radio, you missed out. We just recapped the top 20 moments of the year on the Wendy Williams Experience. But I'll give you a quickie.
Number 20.
A jelly donut is Mrs. Wilson when you've got your knee pads, you're down on your knees, and just before Charlie splashes off, he punches you in the eye.
Number 19.
Wendy Williams and Charlie Murphy.
Can I look inside of your Newport pack? Because this is where everybody keeps their stash.
It ain't no stash in there. It ain't no woolies in there.
Oh, no! It's going down. Look. Yeah, it's a nice 1.5-inch roach.
Number 18.
Wendy Williams and Eric Benet.
Had you ever brought any of the jump offs to you all's house?
Whoa. I don't want to get into those kind of details, but the point is, I definitely...
You are a dirty...
I definitely...
low down. You know what? You're lucky you didn't get stabbed.
Number 17.
Wendy Williams and Carl Payne.
So the rumor was that you got fired from the Cosby Show because you wouldn't cut your hair after Bill Cosby insisted that you do it.
No, that's not how that went down.
Okay.
The wardrobe people slicked my hair back.
Get to the point.
So, the point is, Bill came at me crazy.
Why?
Because he thought I permed my hair. He thought I had a jerry curl up in my jaw, and he was like, yo, didn't I tell you not to do that to your hair? I told you. And I'm like, yo, your makeup people did this. I'm 15, 14 years old at the time.
Did you say F you, Bill?
Bottom line.
What?
Number 16.
Wendy Williams and Curtis Blow.
Sanctimonious hypocrisy is a mockery and contrary to the very truth about Calvary. It won't suffice for the price of the sacrifice paid by Christ. It's time to share the gospel with the whole world. Emancipation of the nation. Yeah. What? You want battle? Wow. Kick some, son. Kick some, son.
Number 15.
How could you want to leave Vanessa Williams?
That's what I'm saying.
If he said, Vanessa, I want to be married, I was a fool. If he said that 5 minutes from now, like when you go outside on Park Avenue, if he's there, with all the whistles and bells, and I'm so sorry, I want to be married. Will you stay?
Yeah.
Number 14.
Wendy Williams and Lil C's.
So what do you say to the internet fans who now hate on all of you? That's
it.
And he's holding his joint while he's saying this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So all
That's
that
telling.
snitch, that's not no... Yeah, that's telling. But when you say you don't know somebody and you hanging with them every day, you're taking flights with them, like... That's dumb. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't get that.
Number 13.
First of all, I'm a pre-op transsexual. I'm currently involved and being taken care of by someone who's in the entertainment industry. And he's pressuring me to get a sex change. He's left his wife for me.
Is he over 6 feet?
Yes, he's definitely over 6 feet.
Wow.
He's a brown-skinned brother, yeah.
No, it's very dark, just deliciously chocolate.
Yeah, down south kind of chocolate, yeah.
Okay.
Number 12.
Wow.
Advice Hour Facts. Tramp Granny.
Dear Wendy, I'm 72 years old. My husband of 51 years passed away 1 month ago. The day after my husband's funeral, I moved his close male friend in to my house as my companion. I've been dating this gentleman on the side for over 30 years. He's been, now mind you, she was married for 51. A 30-year jump off. Yeah. Wow. 30 years jumping off.
Somebody called Guinness.
Number 11.
How am I his stylist and you're asking me of his relationship? Let's talk about
what, Usher?
Styling him a little. Like, or
does Usher wear underwear on a regular basis?
Oh, see, there you go. Yes.
No, I'm asking you questions.
I'm sorry, Usher. I mean, I know that's the
Have you ever
illusion.
met Superhead?
I've never met Superhead. That's another crazy rumor. Like, I don't see him affiliating with a Superhead, but no, it's true.
Okay, wait, just
know.
excuse me for one moment.
Uh-oh.
No, Art's going to take you out. Just excuse me for one moment. I just wanted to talk to the audience.
Okay.
You know what? That's a wrap. Why is she just standing there dwelling? Taryn, execute.
Number 10.
Wendy Williams at Superhead.
What's the longest professional you ever gave?
It was over 2 hours, and I did it till my nose bled.
What?
Till my nose bled. It's in the book. He made me do it until my nose bled.
Number 9.
Wendy Williams in New Edition.
Eddie's, I don't even really, honestly, we don't even call each other best friends. It's like, that's my brother.
Okay.
You know, I've been around, we've been best friends for almost 18, 19 years.
Wow.
Number 8.
It's Robert Smith, everybody. Brandy's ex-husband. You decided to marry her, or there was pressure to marry?
There was never a marriage.
There was never a marriage?
No.
You guys, you were just playing that off to preserve her innocent image.
Right. I actually had a girlfriend at the time.
Oh, and Brandy was your jump off.
Exactly.
Oh, Robert, you scandalous
Number 7.
Vivica Fox on 50 Cent.
Were you in love with him?
Yep, absolutely.
In love? Now, this is a grown woman in love. You were in love.
I was love at first sight.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't ever want you guys to confuse that I cared for him. He was very special to me. He will always be very special to me. We just had a very bad breakup.
Number 6.
Open the door to the new high five. All right, so there's 5 of you.
Yeah,
and there's beef about the name of the group.
I don't want to be part of it.
You did not put me in the group, Trustin. Me and Tony grew up. We were childhood friends. Tell him to sing something.
Okay, Trustin, remember the song I like? Hit it.
I like the way.
Number 5.
The first page of this fax got cut off, but listen to the rest of it. I couldn't believe my eyes. Wendy, my son was giving my husband a professional.
Number 4.
Flavor Flav's kids on Flavor Flav.
Tell me, did he yoke you up?
It was about 2 summers ago. We were going to get money from him, and he said something like, "I've always told the truth and whatnot," and I was like, "No, that's not true." He was like, "Don't call me a lie, because I'll punch you in the face." Finally, I called him the B word, you know.
Okay.
And so
and
he
that's
got
when he
mad.
threw me into the car. Threw me into a parked car.
And
He
so,
threw you, Shanice, into a parked car?
Number 3.
Wendy Williams and Old Dirty Bastard's family.
Kids, how do you feel about Miss Cherry? Come on, Young Dirt. Yeah, no, Young Dirt ready.
Yeah, Young Dirty definitely ready. And she's real stupid right now. Man, if she was right here, I'd beat the out of her.
Oh!
I'll tell you right there.
Your grandmother?
Yeah, my grandma. She ain't no grandma to me, so put it that way.
Number 2.
Wendy Williams in China.
You're surrounded by lesbians in that house, it appears to me.
They were all over me.
I bet they were,
when I
but there's
went
an
to-
assumption about you that
And when I went to jail, I was scared. I was lucky I was seeing one girl in the cell next to me that was screaming and yelling at me, because otherwise I would have been a big trouble.
And the number 1 moment from the Wendy Williams Experience 2005.
Wendy Williams and Bobby Brown.
Hi, Tracy. I got disconnected again. Room 337, Bobby.
Hello.
Bobby, it's Wendy again. How are you?
Hey, man, you know what? If this is Wendy Williams, you look like a bag full of f***ing knuckles.
But you want to know what's so interesting? Thank you. I love that one. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Thank you for sitting with us as we recap the top 20 moments of the Wendy Williams Experience. You know what? I've heard all those moments before, and they're twice as funny when you hear them again. I want to thank our special production assistants for helping out with this show. Nicole Jones, Zoe Emile, Ashina Davis, Taryn Donatian, Shaylin Feaster, Steve O'Brien, how you doing? And Stephanie Mayer. Thank you so much. And, of course, the captain, the king of all production, Trev Hollywood. You all have a wonderful weekend. And if I didn't say it already, Happy New Year. I love you for listening. Bye-bye.
Peace party, people. See you later.
Cause I'm saying bye-bye.
Good night.
Program complete.
She's a mother.
Hey, Mommy, happy to go.
Here. Oh, don't drop it on the floor. Germs.
She's crafty.
I know how to paint. I can sew. I do a little cooking.
She's a singer.
Struggle. In and out. Ups ups and downs.
Put that where? Back there.
She drops it like it's hot.
Brown juice in one hand and get right in the other.
She has Tourette's moments.
Although I do have to be honest with you, the last time that I went, Dame Dash! What did that have to do with anything?
She spazzes out.
No, you didn't tear up your 40-something-year-old body! No!
She's gangster.
Anybody who tries to get in the way is going to get rolled over.
She's the queen of all media. Wendy Williams. Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour going to last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you. I love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on the bonus hour.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, yo, check this out. It's Wendy, man.
Here it is.
It's the bonus hour on the Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to the bonus hour. Well, I guess since we finished number one, you figure, well, what could they possibly do for the bonus hour? Well, we got you. We got the honorable mentions, which are equally as funny, just we couldn't fit all of them in the 4-hour show. So here we go. It's the bonus hour. Honorable mentions right here for you. Enjoy.
Wendy Williams and former Destiny's Child member Farrah Franklin.
Where have you been?
I've been...
You're as cute as the rest. You don't need that studio workup to be cute.
Thank you.
It must be that you can't sing naturally. Turn everything out and sing. You know Wishing on a Star?
Wishing on a Star.
All right.
I actually brought one of my songs with me.
No. We want to hear something where we can really be critical of you. And not bills.
Okay, let me see.
Girlfriend.
Okay, I know a little something.
Okay, go ahead.
You don't know the pain that I feel.
What song is this?
You're taking my love for granted and you just want to see it your way. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's about that time.
Houston.
I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind. I'm fed up with you not being
Houston, we need the zhuzh up equipment.
when you know love is all I need.
Okay, but you want to know what? That's still workable. It's not the best voice,
But it's me.
but it's you, and I'll tell you what you have. You have it. But you know what? You have the look, you have the age, and you have just enough to have that equipment in the studio, zhuzh it up, and make your voice a 10. The tunator. She sounded good to you?
Yeah. Thank you.
Tone deaf and blind. I see what he is. Listen, it's not the best voice.
Well, I mean, it's just something for now that I'm doing now. If I would have rehearsed,
No.
or if
If it's the tunator like everybody else uses, let's call it what it is.
Pro
right?
Tools.
There you see, she knows what it is. All right. I bet you're a pro with the tools. No, I'm just playing. I'll just play it. So let's talk about Tina Knowles, because I heard. No, don't do that, because Beyonce is going to be a knockout when she gets older based on Tina Knowles. Yeah, that's right. You don't talk about Tina Knowles, because what she did to Farrah is totally separate from the look that she possesses. Gorgeous woman.
Thank you.
However, I understand that she wanted you to, she was trying to downplay your naturally stunning looks while you were in the group. Did she have you dye your hair, or she wanted you to dye it something other than the stunning black that it is?
Yeah, my hair was red when I was in the group, actually. Yeah. And I was
crown red, like the old Kelly red? What?
My hair was red. Yeah. And my hair was red. I look a lot different than when I was in the group.
Damn sure do, because I don't even recognize you.
Yeah.
I know your name, but I don't know you.
This is how I would have looked naturally, but this is the group. That's how they wanted me to look.
What else would they do to ugly you up?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, but I mean, I did have to tan a lot when I was
tan a lot because they wanted Beyonce to be the lightest one.
I mean, Michelle, I, and Kelly tanned sometimes. So,
wow. And Beyonce wouldn't tan?
Wow. Not unless we were at a beach.
Wow. And then that sunscreen would be 45.
I don't know.
Girls, are you stunned?
Yes.
I didn't pay attention to you when you were in the group. It was always all about Beyonce. I felt for exactly what they wanted me to do. Girls, do you remember her look when she was in the group?
Yeah, she was my favorite one out of the new girls.
She was, Zoe?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
That's Zoe. She's a virgin.
She's my favorite one, too.
Yeah. Are you a virgin?
No.
Clearly not. You know what I'm saying? I saw your walk away. No.
She chiefs up.
Do you know the chief?
Do I know the what?
The chief.
What's that?
Okay. Very nice. Were you required to gain any weight, wear any particular clothes, do any?
I was required to lose weight.
Oh. Because they wanted Beyonce to be the full body one. See, we can turn this any way you wanted to at the show. If they said that she had to gain weight, then it would be like, oh, they wanted Beyonce to be the skinniest.
Wendy Williams and Amanda Lepore.
Open the door for Amanda Lepore. Oh my gosh, you're fabulous. Very fabulous. Hi, I'm Wendy. Amanda. Nice to meet you, Wendy. Amanda. Look, I'm so flustered. Look at you. I can't believe that hormones got your breasts like that.
Yeah, well, it's hormones and implants.
Oh, and implants. Now, Amanda, I was trying to give people a bit of your background, and I have so many questions for you. First of all, are you a transvestite, a transgender?
Oh, I'm all women.
All women.
Transsexual. Like, I used to be a boy, and then I had a sex change when I was in high school.
Everybody, you've seen Lamanda's pictures in the Inquirer, the Star, Cannes Film Festival, yachts, fabulous parties. You are Hollywood.
Yeah, I get around.
and you probably, do you have a publicist that works for you to get you booked at parties?
No, like I'm just kind of notorious, like in the New York night scene.
That's right.
And around the world.
That's
and I
right.
just get, usually people know how to contact me.
Yes.
And I have my own website, AmandaLeporeOnline.com.
Now, you guys need to go to that website as we're having this chat because you need to see Amanda's boobs are on there. Amanda's lips are on there. Your lips are, you are very kitsch, and I love it. Your lips, injections.
Yeah.
And
well, my mother and father both had huge lips.
Yes.
But then
you got them enhanced.
I enhanced them a little bit.
Now, what do you enhance with? Do you use Restylane? Do you Gore-Tex? What do you use?
Any kind of expander.
Expander. And you're always trying something new.
Yeah.
I've never seen you with the lopsided lip job, though. I've been following you for a long time.
Yeah,
myself.
They're really good.
Yeah.
I don't get any complaints.
How much did the operation cost? I know you didn't pay for it.
I don't know. I'm not good with money. I don't even know how much my bills cost.
Do you still have to take hormones to maintain your voice and other aspects of femininity?
Yeah. You don't have any natural hormones developing, so you have to take them artificially.
How often do you take your hormones?
Every day. Like a vitamin.
And now, are there various doses, and you're taking maybe a high dose? Because I'm looking at your skin, I see no signs of any facial hair, like nothing.
No, I'm a girl.
Well, I know a manufactured girl, though. You would think that there would be a bit of manly sloppiness laying behind, like hair protruding between your breasts or something like this.
I have really, really soft skin.
My goodness, and a really, really good doctor.
Yeah.
And a really good prescription for hormones.
Yeah.
It's really amazing. So you're a socialite, is basically what you are.
I run around all the time.
And that is
I get paid to go out.
And that is your work.
Yeah, it's my work.
There's nothing wrong with that. Listen, don't hate. If you can't find work to do the same thing, oh well, you're just not as fabulous as the lovely and talented at what? I don't know. Being fabulous.
Well, I sing and I'm
No,
fabulous.
turn this down. That's right. Wait, hold on. You got a new CD coming out. Is this your debut CD?
I'm working on an album, but you could get the 2 singles. If you go to my website, you could get them.
Can we start this from the beginning? We can have Amanda
I do it with a rapper named Caswell.
Casa what?
Caswell.
Oh, I thought she was bringing it home. Cassidy. Amanda Lepore's CD is called Introducing Amanda Lepore. Amanda, can you hear it well in the headphones?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
This is the version.
I want you to jump in and do your song.
Okay.
Turn up the music a bit, Goose.
I drink champagne in the morning, drinking in the afternoon. I drink champagne in the bubble bath. I drink champagne in my dressing room. I drink champagne in the morning. I drink champagne in the afternoon. I drink champagne in the bubble bath. I drink champagne in my dressing room. I drink champagne. 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 I drink champagne like Marilyn and use it to wash down my Vicodin. My head such a spin, so I drink some more. My glass in the air when you start to pour. I'm a champagne whore, I love the bubbles. Look at champagne glasses, so make it a double. I stumble out of the club at 4 a.m. Wake up and do it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Amanda Lepore at AmandaLepore.com. It's lovely meeting you.
Wendy Williams and Kiki Wyatt.
Let's talk about probably the biggest thing that people know you for is you attacked your husband with a knife.
Nope,
during the holidays.
Not true.
Okay, take us back to then. First of all, what year was it?
I have no idea because that never happened. When the lie was told.
Okay, wait a minute. All right, we don't need any background music. All right, I just want this pure.
Yes, please, all pure, honey.
Okay, Kiki's in the studio.
Uh-huh.
Now, there was no stabbing?
No.
Was there a fight?
There was a fight that got blown out of proportion.
Well, who was in the house to blow it out of proportion? It was you, your husband, and the children?
Husband. No,
okay.
No children.
Mm-hmm.
No children.
Where'd the stabbing come from?
I have no clue.
Even I didn't start that rumor.
You see?
I mean, I ran with it like everybody else did.
Right, I would have thought that you would have came up with that one, but...
No, that's a good one, though, isn't it? That sounds like a Wendy Williams special, putting the remix on
but
something.
But you know what pees me off? Is people believe it, and it hurts my feelings, and it's like... Dude, you don't even know me hardly yet. You know what I mean? And they just down me like, dog.
Okay, so because the way it was told, you know, to all of us, and then I told the listeners and so on and so forth, is it was apparently Christmas Eve or somewhere around the Christmas holidays.
Christmas Eve. Let me tell you.
Okay.
I lived in a country little WHIT town, honey.
Okay.
And they found out who I was. And so they wanted to get on the map, evidently.
Oh.
So
what town was this?
Shelbyville.
Shelbyville what?
Kentucky that nobody even ever heard of.
Oh, wow.
But now they know of it.
Oh, wow.
Now they know of it.
And so here's Kiki Wyatt living in Shelbyville, Kentucky.
Trying to get
that's
away
where you're from.
And be, no, it's just where I lived. And trying to get away, you know what I'm saying, and be out of everybody's way.
Okay, so you and your husband, you purchased a house in Shelbyville.
Mm-hmm.
And where are you originally from?
Indianapolis, Indiana.
And where's your husband from?
Kentucky.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And how long had you been married at that point?
Ooh, a year.
And how old are the children?
5 and 2.
And those are children by you with him?
My husband, yes, and I.
And so at that point, you'd been married for a year,
mm-hmm.
and you had a fight that night, Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Now, what sparked the fight? Do you recall?
Well, all I have to say is, you know how men are.
Okay.
Sometimes, you know, they go out and do their thing.
A little infidelity?
No. Nope, not even that. Just went out, stayed gone too long.
Oh.
And then you
infidelity.
No, it's not. No, believe me.
Okay, he was just gone for many hours or many days or weeks?
Many hours.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, yo, where are you at?
On Christmas Eve?
Yeah,
Where are you?
Thank you.
Going out on Christmas Eve is for men who don't have anybody at home caring for or about them.
Right, so what woman would that not piss off?
I'm getting angry already.
You see what I'm saying? You'd be like, yo, dude, where you at?
Right. And so now what time was this at night where he comes traipsing in the door all late and wrong?
About 3 or 4 in the morning.
So now it's Christmas Day.
Christmas Day. See what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
were you asleep when he got in? Kiki Wyatt, everybody.
Honey, you can't sleep through all that. Yeah, Kiki Wyatt.
So you were awake when he came in at 3 o'clock in the morning?
No, it wasn't.
You were asleep.
It was like 4 or 5.
4 or 5 in the morning. Okay.
6. Yeah, I was awake. Who can sleep through that? You know, you worry.
Yes. And
then you're pissed off.
Were you planning that the kids were going to be back home that morning? You were going to open gifts at the tree?
There weren't any kids yet.
You said your kids are 5?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You just had the children.
Yes.
Oh, so there were no children at all involved?
No.
Well, we got it all wrong, everybody.
See what I'm saying?
Supposed to happen. So you all fought. Did you jump on his back? Did you pour hot grits on him like you did in the video?
Don't tell it.
Oh, oops. Damn, I'm sorry. I got an advance copy of the video. Okay.
But that's okay.
So what is you all's fighting style at the Wyatt residence?
Hollering. talking crazy. What you gonna do? What you ain't gonna do?
Any shoving and pushing?
A little grabbing. Too much for me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, grabbing.
And so, I had to.
Did you call the cops?
Yeah.
Okay, so you called the cops.
Just to piss him off.
Okay, yeah, well,
how women
we
can
do.
be
I was gonna say we do that.
petty.
We do that.
Yeah,
And call the cops, and then you don't want to press any charges.
Yeah, and then I'm like,
just wanna
dang,
shake
why
'em
did I do that? That was stupid. Yeah.
So you call the cops come to the house.
And then they blew it out of proportion.
They find him laying on the floor with a steak knife in his back.
Oh! No way.
Okay, I was just, checking with you.
Actually, he had left. And that's what pissed me out to make me want to call.
Okay, because he left the house.
Because he was mad, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Another woman using 911 for what it wasn't meant for.
Yep. And I can't believe the stick in the back. That was cute. That was good.
All right, so great. So then there's no stabbing.
No.
Well,
but I can't say, it might not happen if, GGA get a little crazy.
You need that. You need that in your career. That was hot.
I ain't crazy.
Yeah. So is he here with you today?
If he's in the midst with Jesus, probably. I'm always in the midst of Jesus, honey.
No, he meaning is your husband here?
That's who I'm married to.
Oh my God.
What's the matter, baby?
Okay. You're married to your husband?
That's Jesus Christ.
Who's the man who impregnated you?
No. That was my man. That was the man I was married to.
You were married to him for 1 year?
No.
When the stabbing happened, you were married to him for 1 year, and then that incident happened. There was no stabbing.
No, because there wasn't no stabbing.
No, okay, the fight. You'd been married for a year, Christmas Eve fight.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Am I getting you off track?
Are you divorced now?
I don't know. I'm boo-boo the fool. I told you I'm married to Jesus.
So now, did you still live in the sleepy town in Kentucky?
I live in Louisville now.
Louisville.
I'll never go back to Shelbyville ever again in my life.
Shelbyville.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, they whack. Shelbyville is whack. And they are liars. Okay. You know what? Do it again. I would jump over this thing. Oh my God.
Who in this room? There's 8 people in the room. Who went to the prom? Raise your hand. Oh. Apparently me and the burnout are the only ones.
Oh.
Me and Marty. That's our new intern. You so remind me of somebody I went to high school with. Somebody who'd be like smoking Marlboros on the side of the school, cutting classes, driving fast in the Camaro, and smelling of weed.
That's me.
Yeah. Ooh. How could I tell? The old Marty girl. She goes to where do you go to school again? Pace.
Pratt Institute.
Pratt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she looks like who did I say?
Brittany Murphy.
Brittany Murphy.
I don't think so.
What do you do?
Ooh, girl from the ring.
But you talk like a burnout. Yeah. And you know what? I could peg you for not going to the prom.
I was too cool for school at prom time.
Yeah, and I was too much of an outcast, and I didn't really care.
I went to Catholic all-girls school.
Oh.
So prom was not cool there.
You've never applied lip gloss in your life, have you?
Ooh. No, I have tons of lip gloss.
Do you?
Not today, because you bashed me for carrying around my purse earlier. So.
Yeah, no, I didn't bash you. I just
lip gloss is in the office.
I just don't want you to feel nervous, because I see you walking around with your bag. But be comfortable here. Nobody steals. Not in our room.
Okay.
Ex-offender. Ex-offender knows ex-offender. You don't have to tell me. Were you an offender?
Offended.
Yeah.
Offending and offender.
Oh, what's that? I can't take it.
Hey, Wendy.
Hey, sir.
Listen, I'm a foster child. Let me start out by saying that. I'm 32 years old. I've been with my girl for 8 months.
Uh-huh.
I never met her parents. Never met her family. I met them last night. Her mother is my birth mother.
Shut up. Because if this was a fact, I wouldn't read it. I think you were lying.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so in other words, you all are half brother and sister. Have you had sex with her?
Yes. Exactly.
Look, did she go down and give you a professional?
Come on, Wendy, yes.
Oh, my God! You got beat off by your sister! Yo, did you go down on her?
Yes.
Oh, Lord! You've been with her for 8 months. That's a lot of sex.
Yes.
Oh, damn! So what is your question to me?
I don't know, man.
It's a wrap, you freak! Hello?
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
That's about. This is Lyndon.
Hi, Lyndon.
Okay. I love your show. I've been listening for years.
Thanks, Lyndon.
It's like a reality show. Right? I didn't call to kiss up, though. I just called to make a point.
Okay.
As a car guy, you made the point about the spinner ribbons being corny, has-beens, and all that stuff like that. But wait, there was women that are popular for one reason. First of all. And number two, you always big up on the Louis Vuitton bag as being this great.
What?
Well, I was saying you always make fun of the spinner rims.
Okay.
As being corny, has been, and all that. But as a point, they weren't that popular to the public.
I see what you're saying.
Okay, well, number two, you always big up on the Louis bag as being this great thing.
Yes.
But you big up, I mean, a Pucci, I mean, that'd be something else.
Yes.
But to be fair.
Yes.
You know, certain words we use as in hip-hop culture, it becomes, if certain people use it, we don't use it anymore because it becomes corny. Well, that's what the Louis bag become. So.
Oh, I understood that part. Louis bags have become corny.
Yeah, and you big it up all the time. You always say, this is it.
You know what, though? Not anymore. I haven't picked up a Louis bag since that damn Murakami bag. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting that cherry bag, and I no longer believe in bag of the season.
Okay, I mean, a Pucci, always that. Big brand, could big that up, too. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. You got to be a Pucci, I mean, it's exclusive. Nobody really has that. I mean, nobody knows about that too much. Average folks, I should say.
Yeah.
And I would say, but that's why I'm a comment. As a car guy, I defend that point. You know, they're still exclusive. There's still a nice one coming out, and people can't afford it.
Hold on a second, Lyndon. Hold on.
Okay.
Look, you all. I didn't understand a word he's saying.
Wendy Williams and Bushwick Bill.
It's very nice to see you again. We met way back in the early 90s when the Ghetto Boys first came out. I was at another radio station. You probably don't even remember. I barely remember. I just know that you've been around long enough that I know at some point or another we've met. Bushwick Bill, everybody, of the Ghetto Boys. First of all, you also have revealed, because it was no secret, that you attempted suicide by having your fiance shoot you. That she was supposed to blow your head off, but it didn't work. Instead, you just came up with a missing eye.
Yeah.
Where was she supposed to be aiming, Bill? Let me just ask that. I mean, you know.
Personally, I thought a shot in the heart would have been good enough. Personally.
Well, did you take her to the range before this all went down? I mean, I'm so glad it didn't happen. Otherwise, we wouldn't be talking. We would have lost a creative individual.
But see, what it was is I was emotionally disturbed behind what like my mom's needs were. The fact that I was growing famous, and it's like she had her Blue Cross Blue Shield deductible, and she's like, Bill, until my check comes in, could you just loan me $500 to pay my Blue Cross Blue Shield? I asked the record label. They came up with the expression, well, I'm too broke to pay attention. I'm like, what does that mean?
What label were you on back then?
Oh, still Rap-A-Lot.
Rap-A-Lot Records.
Yeah, but they've changed a lot of their staff members. You know, they had some really stiff staff members back then.
And so they weren't able to front you the money.
Yeah, and the album was hot to death, and I didn't understand that. But I didn't know the single was going to go gold or anything. Though.
But one of the things that you did mention in talking about Houston is when you become famous, the fame comes before the money.
Yes.
And people are expecting, like your mom expected you to have that $500. Even your parents, a lot of times when you're famous, don't understand that you're more famous than you are wealthy in some cases.
Yeah.
It hasn't changed much today.
Yeah, the look supersedes the pockets.
Yes. Take us to where, all right, so you mentioned the $500. So apparently there was some pressure from people around you.
Yeah.
And you not being able to deliver. And you feeling like you were letting down your mom back then.
Yeah, because I didn't really understand that, okay, even if the record is hot, there's a certain pay process that the
record labels go through before the distributor pays them, before they pay the artist. I figure once you have a hot record, hey, just pay the artist.
Right.
But I didn't know it's a process, see, because, you know, it was new fame, first time at it, so I figured, hey, I'm on the radio, where's the money?
Yeah, exactly. So that was one of the things that drove you to attempt suicide, as well as, I guess, a multitude of other things. If you choose to share.
just not being able to just, you know, do what I felt I should be able to do for my mom. It's like, and I don't want everyone out there to get it twisted. It's like, I don't believe that life is not worth living, or I didn't feel like I shouldn't live. Basically, at that point, I believe there's no greater love than to give up your life for a friend. And if my mother can't be my friend, then who else is? So that's what it was about. It was really more self-sacrifice than just saying life ain't worth it.
How old are you now?
Me, I'm 34.
But you realize that you would have broken your mother's heart if you'd been successful in your suicide.
And 2 weeks after that, the album goes gold, and Mind Playing Tricks is one of the #1 songs. So I would have died and not even see what the record did.
Exactly.
I wouldn't have known anything.
And your tragedy would have been featured on the cover.
Yeah, but they did that anyway, which was kind of strange because they came to the hospital the day before my surgery to take the picture for the album cover in case I didn't make it.
Wow. Hey, what's going on? This is Flowetry, and you're listening to the Bonus Hour with Wendy Williams on 107.5 W.
What's up? This is Dinaj from Making the Band 3, and you're listening to the Bonus Hour with Wendy Williams on 107.5 WBLS.
How you doing? Hey, everybody. Welcome back. It's the bonus hour of the Wendy Williams Experience, but this hour is all about the honorable mentions. The funny moments in the show that could not fit in the top 20 moments, but were just as entertaining. Hit the button.
Wendy Williams and Kanye West.
Let's talk about the gay remarks. I never one time, let me just say, thought that you were a gay man.
Right.
Nor will you be getting any seriously how you doing buttons pressed while you're here.
All right. Y'all do that? Y'all do that in the middle of people's shows?
Right. You don't have any headphones on. We can be pressing all kind of buttons. How you doing? All right. However, it took a lot for you to come out and talk about homosexuality and sexuality in hip-hop.
Well, it's not just hip-hop. It's more like black people as a whole, like how we feel about gay people or people that act gay. It's just so, for us in our community, it's so taboo. We look down upon it so much that we could label somebody that to try to bring their career down.
All right.
But the thing is, it's people out there that's actually their lifestyle.
Of course, I was going to ask you, so you realize that in this industry you are surrounded by people who that's their lifestyle. Everybody from the person who perhaps might do your makeup to the rapper who you might collabo with on your next CD.
Right. And I realize that. And the reason why it's probably so many people in the closet is because of how black people do look at gay people. Like, it's one of those things, like, I'm going to say, let me turn this off for a second. I'm going to say, like, for a white person, the worst thing that could happen to them, this is like going to be real politically direct. Worst thing, I meant to say it like that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Worst thing for a white man, but to wake up one day and be black. Now, the worst thing for a black straight man would be wake up and be gay.
Because there's a double stereotype or a double
because that's how bad we discriminate
supposed
against
negative that he'd have to battle through life.
And the thing that people couldn't really take was like someone to come out as a rapper and be tolerant of gay people and stand up and say, well, I can speak about it no matter what you want to turn around and try to say about me.
What did the publicity machine say to you? Your machine say to you after that comment?
Yeah. What can they say? It's like they was at a loss for words. It was scary. It was really scary for them because of what I'm saying. Because when people try to label you gay, that can bring down your career. It's another one of those situations where you feel like people were like, yo, you good. What is in you that makes you want to take up for them? And what is it so about black people where we always want to label people as gay and always want to bring gay people down if they are gay? Right. What is it about us? Why is that? Like, because in the urban community, it's a lack of males solved. Let's talk about homophobia.
Yeah.
It's a lack of males, so we build up this false sense of what being macho is. You see what I'm saying? Like, if it's no father there, we feel like, okay, well, a man shouldn't wear pink. men are not supposed to hug. You know, in Italy, they kiss each other on both sides of the cheek. Like, that says that you gay. That says that you that. So they build this up. So a black man, when they wake up, one of their main goals, and this is another thing, we in America, so we treat it like less than a man to start off with. Right. So one of our main goals is, I'm not gay. That's one of the things we show from our clothing, our whole swagger, everything.
The fact that so many men beat women and have so many kids, like that's a sign of manhood to be splashing seeds everywhere.
Or they beat up gay people.
Right.
Like my friend GLC, like my friends are very, very, very homophobic, and like I said on All Eyes on Me, when I was a very homophobic person, I hung around that type of energy because I felt like it made me more of a man. Like, yo, we, you know what I'm saying, we thugged out, whatever. And I could learn that element because I was raised by my mother, and people was up there like, yo, you acting like a fag. I didn't like that. Right. And I was like, what did I do to get this? You know, I'm just being myself, who I am, and I know I'm not gay. I know I don't like men, but y'all calling me a fag. What I'm doing? So I went to all my friends became super thugged out, so I could learn how to put on the face of what black people felt a man was supposed to be.
Outside of Kanye, there are 6 people in the room. Raise your hand honestly if you ever thought that Kanye was gay. Raise your hand if you took a second look. Oh, I'm the only one? Okay. Raise your hand if after taking a second look you absolutely think that Kanye is hetero. No, I was the only one who took the second look. And you know, that is not my issue.
Wendy Williams and Jonathan Plummer.
Now, how did your wedding ring look? Your original ring?
It was just a basic, just a 1-carat diamond on it.
Okay, so when you met Terry McMillan, Jonathan Plummer is in the studio, soon to be the ex-husband of Terry McMillan.
Yes.
You met her when you were 20 years old. She was 43.
Correct.
Once again, I say there is nothing that a 20-year-old could have pulled over on my eyes. I am surprised. Jonathan, to be honest with you, I saw pictures of you when you guys first got together, and I was like, ooh, how you doing? Oh. All right. And I know that you were confused at that point with your sexual preference, but I could have pulled you out of the closet.
I didn't think so.
Well, I could have.
Well, good for you.
Well, anyway. So your present lover, how old is he? Are you in love? What? Apparently there was somebody that was mentioned during the, you're out of this house during Christmas time, and you said that your lover was not available. Your attorney could probably answer that better than you. Okay. This is where we need her.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi. Share mics with Jonathan.
Jonathan doesn't have a present lover. He's not involved in an affair right now.
Okay. He's available for Artie.
Thank you.
Jonathan, when was the last time you had sex? Just asking.
It's been a while.
Okay. All right. Now, Jonathan, as you sit before us, you were out of the closet. You were fine with your sexuality. You say that Terry McMillan gay bashed you.
Correct.
In what ways?
She would just like, she would, say derogatory things like, you fag, you bitch, who f***ing who is who, things like that on my voicemail.
Let's back up to Christmas of 2005 or 2004 into 2005.
Yes.
She approached you. She says that she wanted a divorce anyway.
Well, before, we were having problems last summer. She couldn't understand why we weren't, connecting anymore. And we just said, let's just go throughout the holidays and then evaluate the relationship next year. We're probably going to call it quits next year.
Okay.
But she kept on probing, asking me, why aren't we, compatible anymore? Why aren't we
having sex?
Oh, well, not necessarily having sex, but it's just not really, doing the married couple thing.
Okay.
So, and then one night we're watching TV and she just asked me, what's going on? And I just kind of told her, you can't handle the truth. And the truth is, she said, try me. So I said, okay. And the truth is that I'm having, conflicting feelings about my sexuality and, that I might be gay.
Okay.
And that's when she said, oh, I knew. So that's when she said
it wasn't that easy, though. It wasn't. Knew, and it was, probably loud in the house.
I mean, kind of, sort of.
Your attorney is nodding her head like she wants it to fall off.
I know. So that's the thing. So I mean, she the night that I told her, she's like, oh, she knew, and she's trying to understand and all that kind of stuff. But the next day, I just got her rage, basically.
Okay.
And it hasn't stopped till now, basically.
So you had a pet business
correct.
That she purchased for you. She's saying for $300,000, Terry McMillan. And you have since sold the business?
Well, I didn't sell it.
Okay.
It just went out of business, basically, based on what's going on right now.
Okay.
And it's just not happy, being in the neighborhood, and, people are just kind of like not really pleased about what's going on right now, because she said that she wants me out of the town, out of the neighborhood, basically.
So she's blacklisted you from the neighborhood. So
basically. She said that
it made it impossible for you to have a business.
Correct.
So right now she's paying you $2,000 a month. And $25,000 for attorney fees.
Yes,
that's what we've heard. Does your attorney do you want to speak on his behalf?
The court ordered her to pay $2,000 a month in spousal support to Jonathan. I believe the order commenced at the beginning of June. As of this date, as far as I know, he hasn't received a nickel. The court also ordered her to pay $25,000 as in for his attorney's fees. She has not paid it. It was due today.
Oh.
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, that should say something. The fact that the judge, realized what was going on.
Yeah.
To award spousal support and attorney's fee based on based on the fact that with the prenup, I waived my rights for everything.
So, California is the state that you all made your primary residence.
Correct.
And that would be a 50% state.
Correct.
Are you looking for 50% of what she's worth?
No, not at all.
What are you looking for?
It's just to be treated fair. The thing is this, it's not like I want all her money or half of her money, but I think I contributed to her success. I made sure things were done.
Wow.
Wendy Williams and Carrie Kelly.
Are you really Robert Kelly's brother? Here, pull up your microphone. Can you sing?
No, I can't sing a lick.
Say, I believe I could fly.
No, I ain't finna do that. I can't sing a lick.
There's the country part, though.
I can't hold a note to carry across the street.
Is Carrie?
I can rap, though.
Yeah, I understand. So your name is Killer Cal.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that's how I'm going to address you, if you don't mind.
I don't mind at all.
It's very nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you, too.
Your feet are huge. What size shoe do you wear?
13.
Jeez Louise. Are your feet bigger than Robert's?
Yeah. We're 12s.
Now, when looking over your paperwork, Killer Cal, I see you did a body double for your big brother Robert in Your Body's Calling, and you remind me of my Jeep, and things kind of turned, in my opinion, a little ugly when this whole child molestation thing came into play, and people were trying to say it was you. I saw the video.
Right.
It was not you in the video.
Thank you. Yeah.
Art, you saw the video.
I still watch it to this day.
Excuse me?
I liked it.
Hey, what?
The nice technique.
That was a one-time look. I did it for journalistic purposes.
Right.
And then I cried and I was very upset. I believe your brother's guilty of sin.
Yeah, well, I believe that everybody got an opinion, and and the things that I've been through as far as being accused and everything, it's like all the guilt is pointing in that direction to me, from my opinion.
That he's guilty.
Yes, ma'am.
Now let me just say, what he's talking about, all the guilt being pointed in Chicago, where the Kelly boys are from. Killer Kel, who's here in the studio with me, otherwise known as Carrie Kelly, his picture was run on the news as being the person in the video, and then they tried to build, your brother's team tried to build upon that story.
Right, that's correct.
At that point, there'd be a serious division in the brotherhood.
Right.
It's like, Duke, even if you didn't do it, why are you trying to pin this on me?
Right. That's true. I mean, I felt like he never came forward, even though his attorney said it, and...
Said what?
His attorney said that it was me in the videotape. That was their argument, and I felt like since he never came forth and argued about that, because him being who he is, and people listen to him, he never came forth and said, "Hey, you know what y'all hearing is not true. It was a misunderstanding."
I am not a child molester, but it definitely wasn't my brother in that video.
Exactly.
But then again, you could have probably seen this type of behavior coming down the pike. At one point, you were employed by your brother, making $250 a week. When you got fired from that job or you quit, he paid the next man $2,500 a week to do the same job.
Exactly.
Tell the good people listening what job that was and what your responsibilities were.
Well, I actually, had like 3 jobs. I was doing security for him. That was from the heart. I wasn't looking to, to charge him for that, because I felt like while we out there on the road, anything could happen. The way we was raised to stick together. So I wasn't charging them for that. That was from the heart. But I performed. I did like 6 songs on tour with him.
The rap licks while he did the singing.
Right. Mm-hmm. We had a gimmick. The gimmick was, when the curtains open, did nobody know who was who, because we had the same outfit on. We was both bald-headed with the same dark shades, and that was the gimmick. And didn't nobody know who was who until he started singing, and I started rapping. Yeah. And a lot of people loved it. So, I did like 6 songs a night. 6 songs a night. Sometimes we did 2 shows. I did 2 shows, and it wasn't enough money. It ain't that I was asking to get paid more because I was your brother. I was just asking to get paid what I was worth.
Right.
That's all.
Now, at the time, did your brother have the money? Was this so far back that he was just branched off from public announcement?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, but anybody else, you know what I'm saying? They still got paid $2,500.
But your brother. All right, let's put our opinions about him with the young girls aside, and talk about the people. When your brother touches a Fat Joe song, it's a hit. When your brother just touches, it becomes a hit. It's catchy.
Right.
Why couldn't he touch your life and put you on Killer Kells?
That was just a decision that he really chose not to do, because when I went on tour, I started getting noticed by different people. And
what kind of people?
I got noticed by Scarface. I've said and talked to Scarface. I've met Warren G. I talked to a lot of people in the industry, and my brother whole thing was, I got him. I'm finna put them on.
Okay, and I have no problem with that.
Off naturally.
I have no problem with that, but when's it going down? Are you and Sparkle cool?
I met Sparkle maybe once or twice or whatever, but we never had no personal relationship.
Because they say allegedly that was Sparkle's niece, one of those girls in the video. But Sparkle allegedly has been paid handsomely to lay in the cut and shop all day. So that's why we haven't heard anything from her. Do you know anything about what I just said?
No knowledge of that at all.
Okay, that's all alleged. Okay. Did you know Aaliyah when he was with Aaliyah?
Yes, I met Aaliyah. Beautiful person.
Yeah. You think your brother has a problem with young girls? In your opinion?
In my opinion, from the things that I've seen over the years, and a lot of people may, they may sit and they may say, okay, he player hating, okay, he's not, he's not feeling how we feeling, but I'm knowing him from a personal level.
Yeah.
And on the outside, I'm on the inside while they're on the outside looking in.
That's right.
And I know for sure that he has a problem. He have a problem. A control problem. It's not just with little girls. It's just any situation that he can't control.
I see this.
Any situation he can't control,
I see.
He got to conquer it.
Yeah.
Some type of way.
And sometimes the easiest way to conquer stuff is if you're either older, richer, in some sort of authority.
Right.
Whether it's with girls, whether it's business or whatever.
Right.
It was my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, are you from the same mothers? Are you from the same mothers?
Yes, ma'am.
And the same fathers?
No.
Different fathers?
Mm-hmm.
Your mother was buried with a $500 tombstone?
Yes, ma'am.
Shut up!
Yes, ma'am. These are records that can be pulled up. And like I said, opinions.
A $500 tombstone?
Yes, ma'am. And she passed in 93, and she still got the same tombstone.
$500 tombstone.
For all those listeners out there that doubt me, this, like I say, these are records. Everything that I have to say can be pulled up by records.
Wow. Wow. Wendy
Williams in the game.
You don't have any colors on right now.
I have green. I'm representing, I'm representing all the soldiers in Iraq right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. You're not gang or you are gang?
Am I gang? Or?
Yeah, gang related.
Yeah, I'm a Cedar Block Pyro, which is a notorious blood gang in Compton. And sometimes we hurt people. And I'm not, in no way, shape, or form, I'm not trying to glorify that. Just thought I'd let people know that sometimes there are casualties when gangbanging. This is gangbanging 101 here, Wendy.
Yeah. What does your mom think about you being Pyro?
I was going to do a drive-by on the house, but she's not here. She's in New York, so I had to deploy like my bloods. My mom's a Crip.
Shut up. Are you serious?
Yeah, she's a Crip.
How old's your mom?
My mom is probably she's probably a little bit over 40. She's younger than 45. I never really knew my mom's age. I never really cared. She's a Crip.
Is she hot? Like, does she date? Is she with your father? She a MILF?
She's definitely not a MILF, and nobody, not a man. If anybody say that my mom's a MILF,
I got you. Ooh, you got a tattoo of a tear.
Yeah, you know what that means, Wendy.
Well, I know that Wayne has one. It means that you had a hard knock life.
No. That mean maybe Wayne was kind of like screening what it means, but you know me, I'm uncut and raw.
Tell me what it means.
This is Wendy Williams. Well, in California, because it means different things, different places.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. In California, it either means that you've done a stretch in jail or you've killed somebody. I've never been to jail, Wendy.
Oh.
But I can say that I've never did anything to anybody who didn't deserve it. It didn't impose threat on my family or my livelihood.
Does the number of tears on your face represent the number?
Nah, you just, after you get that first one, you can add them how you want, and you don't add tears. You just kind of implant them in there in your mind. You know they're there. You know it should be 100 tears wrapped around to the other side. But, we just keep that one.
Wow.
Although we're very forthright on the radio, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. And sometimes the microphones are on to catch it all. Case in point. Listen to this.
All right, boys and men, take one.
What's up, this is Nate. What's up, this is Sean. This is Wyatt. And we're Boys to Men. And you're checking out the Wendy Williams Experience. Check it out. Something else, right?
What was the other one? Wendy just asked me to add, I wanted y'all to say, Carmine's how you doing, but she wanted to add before that, ooh, how you doing?
Not too long. Yeah.
It says, ooh, how you doing?
Oh, you want like that? Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, you want a softy soft?
No, I ain't.
I don't know if we can do.
No, not like that, but that's
I know that's just
yeah.
Right.
So we can do it like
Yeah.
How you doing?
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Okay. Ooh, you did the top right.
Boys and men, take 6.
Ready?
How y'all be singing it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure you know.
Okay.
Hold on. That's my part.
Oh, damn, my bad.
Boys to men, take 37.
Ooh, how you doing? Ooh, how you doing? You should go. Ooh, how you doing? Or how you doing when?
He had it. Yeah, you just gotta do it.
What I'm trying to figure out is because we going.
Oh, cause you're how?
Yeah, he's doing that same.
Oh, you just want the how to change.
Yeah.
Okay, we got it.
Boys and men, take 62.
3, go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ooh, how you doing?
All right, 2, go.
Hold on real quick. What are you doing?
Ooh, how you do?
We kind of perfectionists. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? They want to sound shit. Come on, man. Pull out your Take 6 book.
Boys to men, take 105.
I'm sorry.
Go. Ooh, how you doing?
One more time.
Ooh, how you
I do that.
2, go. Ooh, how you doing?
My bad. One more time.
Boys to men, take 128. This is some bullshit.
go. Ooh, how you doing? Because I'm going, ooh, how you doing?
What was the note that you did?
Ooh, how... I sang like 8 parts. I don't remember.
How you doing? That's what you did.
Right, but I'm going on him.
Now when he's doing that.
All right, that's what I did the first time. Let's do it again. That's what I did the first time.
All right, here we go. 2, go. Ooh, how you doing?
That's the one he told me to change on the
That's
how you.
That's fine, man.
It's
just
okay
the how.
it's only the how that
but it's
I want
all
you to
good.
change.
It's all good, dude. It's all good. 2, go. Ooh, how you doing?
Okay, I hope you enjoyed the best of the Wendy Williams experience and the honorable mentions bonus hour. Don't forget, Vaughn Harper's next with the Quiet Storm on 107.5 WBLS.
The Wendy Williams broadcast day has completed.
Aw, man!
And WBLS music starts next.
Here's what's happening from 107.5 WBLS, home of the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Beat the winter blues. Listen to WBLS 107.5 for your chance to pick up a video pack feature.